guys, go ahead. If you are a dedicated Twitcher and tuber, by all means, go ahead and report for duty because we are now live on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you so much for your dedication to the cause. I appreciate you for supporting this Black woman's dream. And if you're not following me yet on YouTube, by all means, go ahead and do so. Everything with Erica is the name on YouTube and on Twitch. So you can hit a follow both of those places. That'd be like super duper awesome of you. Thank you so very much. I'd appreciate it. All right. Also, guys, thank you so much for being with me here on this lovely Saturday because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me. And I appreciate you all so very much. All right. Now, with that being said, while you are here, let's be active participants. Let's keep tapping that screen, sharing the live, taking care of these daily gift goals because doing so helps keeps us on the FYP so that we can have these conversations. All right. Also, guys, I may be joined by some friends per the usual. We'll see what happens. But for now, we have Fernando in the box. All right. We have Fernando in the box. All right. I guess Fernando had a pair. Thanks, Hog. Welcome in. Did I get a intro raid? Thank you. Thank you, Unc, for the raid. I appreciate you. All right. So, guys, just let's do all the good things. Okay. Let's just do all of the good things. All right. Hi, Fernando. How are you? Fernando, can you hear me? Hello, Fernando. Hey, Alex. Fernando, can you hear me? Fernando, no. Why you go bye-bye? I thought you had a pair. Fernando's still a pussy. All right, guys, keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. Get in the box, guys. Get in the box. Don't be afraid. I promise. Everyone here is like super duper nice. I promise you. They're super duper nice, except for me. I'm not that nice. All right. I'm a bit kind, but I'm not nice. So, yeah, get in the box. Let's have a conversation. Hi, Danny. All right. He was brave in the chat. He wasn't too brave on the panel, though. He sure did leave. He sure did leave. So there's that. Hi. That's a lot of letters. How do you pronounce your username? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. How do you pronounce your username?
Epps Handyman.
Epps Handy? Lord Jesus Christ. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
You did? How old are you?
28.
28? Okay. All right. So, Epps, you're MAGA. I think you're deplorable. Prove me wrong.
I just got one question first.
Please, nope.
Are you atheist?
No, I'm not atheist.
Okay, I was wondering.
Okay. So, you're deplorable. Oh, then they go bye-bye. Then they go bye-bye. It's ridiculous. I swear to God. I fixed the echo, guys, because it does that on the first guest for some reason. He's like, are you atheist? Are you atheist? I'm wondering. Okay. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and get in the box. I'm trying to see if we can get like a one-on-one in first, a one-on-one talk in first with these Trump supporters. They typically, like, I don't know what you need to be afraid of. I don't know what you need to be afraid of. Just let's come have a conversation. All right. Stop coming up here thinking that you're going to ask me questions, all right, about anything outside of what's currently going on with the Trump administration. Please. I beg. All right. So let's see here. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and get in the box. Get in the box and let's have a conversation. All right.
Hello.
Hi. You're loud. Hi, Tiger. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
You did? All right. You want to turn your mic down some?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay. Thank you. All right. While he's doing that, guys, again, let's keep doing all of the good things. We're going to go ahead and knock out the finger hearts. You guys are doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. All right. And let me go ahead and put our sticker up for the night. And we are going to drop some hearts in the chat for Abigail because Abigail sent over $5 for the cause. Abigail wants us to read a dad joke. She wants us to read a dad joke. And I am, because you know I can't help myself. So Abigail said, what did the fish say when it swam into the wall? Damn.
Is that better?
Oh, that's funny. That's funny because I told that one before, so it's hilarious. Tiger, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. So Shout out to Abigail. Thank you so much for that, love. I appreciate you. All right, guys, we're now 145 left in our daily donation goal. Pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle. Everything with Erica 9 at gmail.com. All right, all your love, your support, encouragement, and most definitely your engagement is appreciated. All right, so let's get into this conversation with Tyga. Okay, so Tyga, I'm not sure if I asked you, but did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Tomato emote as well. All right, Tyga. Okay, so I think that you're deplorable. All right, prove me wrong.
Well, if we're specifically referring to my vote for Trump, because that's the only information you have about me, we just have a fundamental difference about what's good for the country. I think what Trump stands for and his policies are good, and you don't. So we can have a discussion about some of the policies that I think might benefit you or benefit all Americans. The biggest one, his bread and butter, is the immigration. I think by removing people that aren't supposed to be here is good for Americans.
You think that's his bread and butter and not the big, beautiful bill?
Yeah, it's still the immigration. That's his bread and butter.
Okay, go ahead. We're listening.
So I think, sorry, I got a burp. I think the act of removing people that aren't supposed to be here, people get so caught up and it's not nice, and their grandmother's here, instead of really getting to the core of it. Is it frees up a lot of housing, it makes rents go down. If there's like 20 million people living here, could you imagine if, let's just say 2 million homes, 2 million apartments in Chicago, Detroit, Miami, Texas, all free. Okay, they're immediately going to be empty. They get removed, so they got to fill them. So the rents would go down. Your wages go up because you're not competing with someone that's trying to hide and get paid cash under the table. Employers take advantage of them and pay them cash. Whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a more higher skill job. And I just feel just better quality of life. I want America to look like it used to, like, before we had 150 different countries just show up here. I mean, you even go to New York or any of these big cities.
Okay. All right. Before you get too far along, let's actually address some things that you've already said, because you might end up on a tangent, and we don't want that.
No, that's okay.
Okay. So first things first is that undocumented immigrants do not play a part in regards to the number of homes that are available to people. They actually help. So I am going to have a few questions for you, but I do want to let you know that by paying rent, undocumented immigrants are paying into our system, because with that rent money, property taxes are paid. All right. Also, there are some places where undocumented immigrants can actually purchase homes. And as homeowners, they're also paying property taxes. So there's that part. All right, Tyga. So what you saying that they would basically free up the housing market makes no sense when they're contributing to our housing market and our economy by paying said taxes. Like, do you know how many vacant homes we have in the United States of America?
Yes, but they're either owned by the bank or they're owned by second homes of people. There's no just like homes that are sitting without an owner. They're either owned by something.
How many? I didn't ask you if they were owned or not. I said how many vacant homes.
I don't know.
Okay. We have approximately 14.9 million vacant homes in the United States of America.
And are they all owned?
Whether they are owned by an individual as a secondary home or vacation home, or if they're owned by an investment company. All right. The homes are sitting vacant. These are homes that could be put on the market, if not for sale, then for rent. Could it not?
But that's their decision if they want to rent their home or not.
But these homes are vacant, though. You're saying that some way, somehow, that undocumented immigrants living in homes is somehow, some way, like a negative for the United States citizens. How is it a negative for United States citizens? Because it's not.
Because it raises the property.
It doesn't raise the property. You know what raises the property? You know what raises the rent?
What?
People buying homes and leaving them vacant. All right. Do you want to know why home prices have actually gone up in the United States of America outside of inflation?
Well, I know BlackRock. Yeah, I would agree with you. With
It's
that.
not BlackRock, it's Blackstone.
Well, they're almost the same thing. But
They're
yes,
not the same thing.
when there's an investment company, I agree with you.
Hey, RC.
Investment companies should not be buying homes. That's something I would agree with you on.
Okay, but do you know who actually allowed for them to, who made it easier for investment companies to buy homes?
No, I don't.
You know, it was Donald Trump.
When
It was Donald Trump. In the summer of 2019, what Donald Trump did is he rolled back the Dodd-Frank Act that President Obama had put into place to actually stop investors from purchasing multiple homes. What the provision allowed for was they had to wait 30 days. So they had a 30-day moratorium to purchase a home that was newly put on the market. That would allow time for the regular everyday buyer to go in and make an offer. But because Donald Trump rolled that back, what ended up happening is that investors came in and they were able to put cash offers on homes immediately. So just to give you an example, Tiger, to kind of put this, I guess, in layman's terms for everyone to understand. All right, I'm a seller. I list my house, all right, for $200,000. You come to me as a regular buyer and you say, okay, I want to buy your house for $205,000. But I also got an offer from an investor who says they want to buy my house for $225,000. That's a $25,000 profit. And they said that they can buy cash. I'm going to go with the investor. And so the investor being able to buy my house at cash, what they then did, because my house sold for a higher amount, is it increased what my neighbor's house is worth. That's the market value. It increased what my neighbor's house is now worth and what the other homes on the block, all right, are worth.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so we have those, all right? Also, so when the market value of your home goes up, do you know what else goes up, Tiger?
The rent?
No, to stop talking about the rent.
Taxes?
The taxes, yes, the property taxes go up. All right, which cause everyday Americans to do what with their money?
Save it?
No, it causes them to spend more. They're paying more in taxes. So it causes them to spend more. So we can see a correlation with what Donald Trump did by rolling back that provision to homeowners having to pay more in taxes and also buyers having to pay more out of pocket to purchase a home, or at least take out a loan to purchase a home. That's why home prices are at the highest they've ever been in our country. And then also when it comes to rent, because these houses do have a higher market value and rent is based off of the market value, the rent has gone up. So do you see that?
Of course I see.
So it has nothing to do with undocumented immigrants.
So
nothing.
In terms of purchasing the houses, I 100% agree with you, but I still believe that my position on the rent. So let me, I didn't say, I was quiet. The reason why rents are not going down in some of these cities is because there's always a demand. You can say that your house is worth $4,000 a month. Okay. And if you don't have anybody willing to pay $4,000, then you're not going to get the $4,000. And when you're competing with 20 million people that aren't supposed to be here, the rent is going to stay stable.
Where did you get 20 million from, please? Where'd you get that from?
Just from watching the news. And
yeah, that's not a thing.
Well, what number should I say?
It's not a thing. We have approximately 11 million undocumented immigrants here in the United States of America.
That was like 10 years ago.
No, it's approximately 11 million undocumented immigrants.
Okay. Well,
and 8.3. Hold on, I want to tell you something though, just so you can know. 8.3 million of those undocumented immigrants work. They work.
Yeah, I don't have nothing to do with if they're working or not. But specifically,
so hold on, time out. Because you're stuck on this point about rent. I get it. You're stuck on this point about rent, and I think it's preventing you from seeing the bigger picture here. All right. Do you know, like, undocumented immigrants, do they pay taxes? Yes or no? Hey, Corey.
If they have a W-2, yes.
They pay taxes, yes, because they can get what's called an individual tax identification number, so ITIN. They do pay taxes.
Some do, some don't.
Okay. Some Americans pay taxes. Some citizens pay taxes. Some don't. What are
Correct.
we
Yeah.
doing? Okay. All right. Now, the next question for you is what federal benefits are undocumented immigrants getting?
They're getting them through the states. That's the scam that goes on, is they're not eligible for direct federal benefits, but they're eligible through the state benefits which are administered through the federal government. So that's the scam that New York, Illinois, and some of these places are doing. They can go on the TV and say, hey, they're not getting any benefits, but they are.
I'm just going to
administered through the state.
I do say this with the utmost respect, and I promise I'm going to allow you to continue to demonstrate what it is you don't know. So continue on. The class is really listening to you. I promise. Go ahead.
So I guess I would ask for you, who is paying for the migrants at the Roosevelt Hotel in Manhattan? Are they getting into their checkbooks and paying, or is the government paying?
That program, all right, ended in December of 2024.
Yeah, who is
All right,
paying?
and that was a state program.
Mhm.
That was a state program. All right,
Uh-huh.
and so that was definitely something that taxpayer dollars went into.
Are you fine with that?
I'm perfectly okay with that. I would rather people have somewhere to live, all right, and rather than being on the streets. Where are the mods at? Like, are y'all not doing y'all jobs tonight? I swear to God, I'll fire all y'all. What the fuck is happening here? Sorry. There you go. Where are the mods? Good grief.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I took care of it. Thank you, RC.
Yeah. And so what was happening is the state government was getting reimbursed through FEMA. FEMA dollars were getting dispersed through the states, but they never said, hey, federal government dollars are going to these migrant housing facilities. They'd say, oh, well, New York State spent it. So people wouldn't complain very much. See, it's the ultimate grift.
How did they get to New York City, by the way?
Well, a lot of the times when they crossed the border, they would get a court date 7 or 8 years away, and and most of them had friends or family here waiting. That's what they do. You know, auntie lives around, their friend, their cousin, and they stay at their apartments. And if they don't have that, then they get a plane ticket and a bus ticket.
How are they flying if they're undocumented?
You're allowed to fly with just a driver's license. You don't have a passport or anything. And Biden's there was no ICE at the airport. They were telling them to do pretty much stand down. You don't have to have a passport to fly inside the country. You can just have a driver's license, even if it's a foreign one. And the girl that got
So all states allow undocumented immigrants to get driver's licenses?
no, they have driver's licenses from their home country. So when they would come inside the country, they would use that to get on the plane, and the government was giving them a ticket to go anywhere where they felt safe or they had friends or family, because they didn't really want to house them in a federal facility or a state. They prefer that they go with a friend or family in their house, which I guess
that don't sound right.
Well, one of the big scandals was that lady jogging at Georgia. She's no longer with us. And the governor of Georgia said that they gave her a plane ticket because his friend was living in that town. And instead of him living in the migrant
So they can
facility,
just use like their ID from Chihuahua, Mexico.
yes. They were letting him use it because they didn't have any ID. They didn't have any American ID.
That's untrue. You know that, right?
No,
you're lying to us. You're not telling the truth, sir.
Well, Eric, tell me
That is a lie. In order to fly domestically here in the United States, all right, the only thing that they could provide that would be foreign is a foreign passport. All right. They would have to provide a foreign. No. Don't change it now, because you was definitely sure. You was sure as fuck 2 minutes ago, not even 30 seconds ago, that they were using, let's say, their ID that they got in El Salvador. Like, you were so sure about that. All right. Or they can use an employment authorization document. That's a document that actually gives them permission to actually work here in the United States.
Yes.
So there's that. All right. And they can use certain state issued driver's license. All right. Because here's the thing, not all 50 states allow for undocumented immigrants to get a driver's license.
Correct.
So there's that. No. I tell you, this is that was really fun of you, Tiger. I feel like you just wrote some like really thought out. I ain't gonna say well thought out, but it was definitely fleshed out. It was some fleshed out fanfic that you just wrote there. You know,
Well, how are they
like,
getting to
that was
Colorado?
that was a creative writing class, I tell you.
Eric, you can tell me where I'm wrong. How is somebody walking to Colorado?
Who
How
said
are
they
they
had to walk?
I don't
said-
think so. I
Who
think
said they
they're
had to
getting on-
walk?
Well, how else are they getting there?
I mean, has he never heard of have car will travel? I'm sorry, bro. Like what?
Wait, so they're
Anywho.
walking across a desert, and then
Anywho, I didn't say
getting in a car?
anything. I didn't say anything about walking. I didn't say anything. I'm not sure what you're doing
So,
right now.
Erica,
I
it's
want to know why you think flying is the only way that they could get to a place. Like, what are we doing? Is that the only mode of transportation that exists?
There's bus. They were getting bus too.
Okay, but when I asked you the question of how they got to New York City, there's a very specific answer.
Bus
All right.
or airplane.
Yeah, his name is Greg Abbott. All right.
Okay.
The migrants that you are talking about, all right, were bused to New York City by Greg Abbott. All right.
Okay.
That's what happened. He dropped those people off with no funding. That FEMA funding that you were talking about is from the Shelter and Services Program, is what it was. All right. That money, Greg Abbott kept that money. He didn't send that to New York. So New York had to figure out what to do with this new population of migrants that were just dropped at their doorstep. They had to ensure that these people not only had a place to live, but they had to also ensure that these people could eat.
Well, it's a sanctuary
So
city.
there's that.
It's all good. It's sanctuary city. Come on.
But I mean, what do you know about sanctuary cities?
So a sanctuary city is where you can pretty much do anything, and they're never going to report it to the federal authorities because they're fine. They're fine with having people that aren't supposed to be there. And what it causes is it causes the federal authorities to have to make the on-street arrest, go to their houses, and create a big ordeal instead of handing them over at the prison itself. You wouldn't see the tears and people fighting and all this stuff if they would simply hand them over in private at the jail.
What? I'm sorry.
release
I ain't
them
gonna
on
lie
the
to
street.
you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to check the fuck out because like
Where am I wrong?
this creative writing class that you're doing is just absolutely it's crazy. This is insane. Like if I was your teacher, I literally probably give you an F. That's it. I just
so
give you
bad,
the
tell
F.
me why I'm wrong. Roast me.
You
Tell me why I'm wrong.
I don't roast people here. We're having conversations.
Okay,
Either you're
well,
wrong or you're wrong.
Tell
You're
me why
wrong.
I'm wrong.
You're wrong. All right. Because again, I did check out. I'm not going to kid you. All right. But they literally went from Texas to New York City. They had to be housed. Okay. You said something. So I'm going to let you just say it again. Say it again. I'm going to listen this time. Go ahead.
So New York City is a sanctuary city.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about sanctuary cities. Okay. And I was asking you, do you know what a sanctuary city was? And you started to answer incorrectly and like just drone on. And I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? No, that's not what a sanctuary city actually is. A sanctuary city does not mean that you can just do whatever it is you want to do. There's not that. All right. That's not what it is. All right. The sanctuary city is basically a location where the local government, all right, has agreed that it will not cooperate with immigration and customs enforcement. All right, when it comes to raiding and rounding up undocumented immigrants. That is it. All right, it does not mean that you can do whatever you want to do.
I didn't say
That's
that.
not a thing. You did say that.
No,
you
I
did.
didn't.
You said you can do any and whatever you want to do. You said that. I heard you. That's when I started to check out because I'm like, what are you talking about?
You got to throw into your definition that they don't, when they're leaving the jail for whatever misdemeanor, they don't turn them over. So then they release them in the street, and then the feds have to go knock on doors and do the arrest and the whole 9 yards and the whole drama show, because the local police, instead of turning them over in private at the jail, they release them and then they got to go catch them again. So then it creates this whole debacle and people get upset.
How is it a whole debacle when ICE needs to do their job?
So it's a debacle when they do their job and it gets ugly and they got to use some force, or it's an elderly person, or it's a dad that's got 3 kids and he's the baseball coach, and then everyone starts crying and then it tugs on the heartstrings. That's what they want. They want a show. They want to make Trump look like a monster and these ice.
You do know that sanctuary cities have existed long before Trump became president, right?
Yes, I know.
He does. RC, he fucking does. Like it's a lot. That's why I just keep like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, so yeah, you know that they existed like long before Trump became president, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure that you are aware that sanctuary cities have been around for a very long time, decades even. And for you to act as if this is something that just magically happened under Donald Trump, as if we didn't have sanctuary cities when Obama was a deporter in chief, as if who did in fact deport more people than Donald Trump did in his first term.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then you act like they didn't exist when Joe Biden was president and deporting people who also deported more people than Donald Trump did in his first term. So I want you to, what is your point here?
Using that equation is like, burning 300 calories on the treadmill and then hitting the drive-through after. It's not going to do anything if you're doing
depends on which drive-through you go through, obviously.
Well,
because the issue with Donald Trump's,
that's where I'm going.
The issue with Donald Trump's immigration, it's not even a plan. It's not a policy. The issue with how Donald Trump is doing deportations is that he is circumventing our Constitution. All right. How? All right. Are you familiar with due process? Okay. If you don't mind, can you tell the class what due process is?
Due process is your constitutional right to see a judge before you're deprived of life, liberty, or happiness.
It's not life, liberty, or happiness, but I get your sentiments. All right. It's justice. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read it for the class, and it's not just compensation. It's no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law.
Okay, I got 2 out of the 3. I apologize.
You did good. You did good. I won't. You did good. All right.
The first nice thing you said.
You're welcome. Okay, it might be the last. Keep up. Okay, so anywho, with that being said, all right, has Donald Trump allowed for due process in his deportation proceedings?
The vast majority of them, yes.
The vast majority? How so?
Well, you get arrested, you go to the court, or you see a judge and you're gone. It shouldn't take more than 10, 14 days at the most. There was an issue with the whole Venezuelan thing that went to the CCOT, and now they're back in Venezuela. We got our Americans back. I'm sure you read up on that deal. So everything should be great now. They're home. We got our boys and girls home, and it's awesome.
So even the human rights violations that did occur with those people, not because you're admitting that they didn't receive due process. So the human rights violation with the 224 Venezuelans who were sent to a concentration camp, all right, because they're now back in Venezuela, all is well. That like Donald Trump didn't do anything wrong. Is that what we're getting?
No, he did some things that weren't the best. He made some errors. Yeah, he made some errors.
Do you agree with his deportation proceedings?
Like I said, 99% of them are great, but he made an error with that one. He should have given them a judge. They should have got deported, and I don't think he'll make that mistake again. It turned out well because they got to go home and we got our people home. They had like 10 Americans there that were just there with their girlfriends or on tourism, and they just locked them up and said they were spying and stuff. That's the stuff that these countries do. They take Americans. Remember, they took Brittany Griner. They take people and then use them for bargaining chips. That's what they do. Russia, Venezuela, any of these countries. Remember, like 10 years ago, that boy that went to North Korea, he never made it home because he said that, he was...
Focus.
Yeah.
Lock in.
So a lot of these countries take people.
You do talk a lot, though. You do talk. Like, you start off on the point and then, like, you go completely somewhere else. You do that a lot.
99% of the thing. 99%.
It's not 99% because you can't substantiate that claim. You can't. You really can't substantiate that claim.
Can you substantiate when they're not getting the due process? What percent?
Yes, we can. All right. Out of the 224 Venezuelans who were deported, all right, it actually was found that over 70% of them did not have a criminal record here in the United States, nor back home in Venezuela. All right, those men were not allowed to go before a judge to plead their case. All right, Donald Trump didn't even follow expedited removal, where they give them the option to claim fear for life so that they can make a reasonable claim to stay here in the United States.
Did you see them?
It don't matter if I saw them. They look like human beings to me, and they had rights. All right, is everyone guaranteed the right to due process under the Constitution?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So why weren't they granted that right?
They should have been.
Exactly, they should have been. So Donald Trump did, in fact, circumvent the Constitution. He did something wrong, and people paid a price for it. Did you know? No, hold on. This is why I think you all are deplorable, because you defend. No, I'm telling you. My background says, MAGA, you're deplorable, and I'm telling you why I think you're deplorable. All right, I think you're deplorable because you get on these panels and you defend actions such as this. Those men were sent to a concentration camp, basically a supermax prison, lawlessness. Those men, and it's been reported, those men suffered not just physical assault, but also sexual assault. It's inhumane. Yes, Miss Carol, it's inhumane what they did to those men. Those men, when they got there, they were told, welcome to hell. You are never going home.
Mm-hmm.
If it weren't for the many different non-governmental organizations, along with citizens like us speaking about this, lawyers fighting, judges actually knowing the Constitution and making Donald Trump abide by it, those men would still be there suffering at the hands of the El Salvadorian prison system. That's literally.
Or not at all. We made a trade with them. We traded those.
We made a trade with the Venezuelan government.
Yes.
They should not have been there in the first place. I want you to understand what it is that you're saying. Again, this is why I say that you all are deplorable.
And
there's no defending. There's no defending it.
Also, the hostages, like the guys that were down there just going to the bar and the beach and stuff that they snatched off the street. Are you worried about their rights that were violated there?
Most definitely.
They're put into like dog cages, one of them said. I don't hear you reporting about that at all.
Most definitely.
Down there just literally.
I am glad that they are back home.
It sounds like you're more worried about.
That's you projecting. That's you projecting, because we're not talking about those hostages. We're not talking about those people that were in Venezuela. We're talking about the people that Donald Trump sent unlawfully, unjustly to CCOT. That's what we're talking about. So you can try to pivot all that you may. Like, you can do that if you want to, but that's not what we're talking about.
Well, he lost the court case. So he invoked the act, and then he lost the court case. So at the time, it was a constitutional act until they told him he can't do it. So how this works is sometimes the courts don't have the time, like the literal time to intervene. So they defer it to the president that he's going to do his best and abide by the Constitution. And then they reviewed it and said, hey, you can't use this Alien Enemies Act. And that's why they were there. And recently, I think 2 days ago, the judge in the case was trying to hold the administration officials in contempt.
I'm sorry. I know exactly what it is that you're talking about, but no.
What do you mean?
Donald Trump, that plane with the Venezuelans on it, all right, that plane, that case was being decided as that plane with those migrants sat on the runway. A judge ordered for that plane to be turned around and return those people back to the United States so that they could receive due process. Guess what the Trump administration did?
Well, they
did not follow. Yes, it was Judge Boasberg. They did not follow Judge Boasberg's order. They did not do it. That plane kept going to El Salvador. It landed in El Salvador. Those men were taking on, I think it was like two or three women that were on the plane also, but the majority were men. They were taking off that plane. The women were refused by CCOT. Bukele said no to the women, kept the men. They were told, welcome to hell. You're never going home. And then they endured torture at the hands of the El Salvadorian prison guards. That's what happened. That plane didn't turn around. Donald Trump didn't listen. He didn't listen. Because if he listened, the plane would have been turned around.
How do you know that they were tortured? I'm curious.
Because 3 of the men actually spoke to reporters and told their stories.
And you don't think that the Venezuelan government has anything to do with telling them, hey, say that you were tortured, so it looks
No.
good for us?
For what? Why would they need to do that for? What would them speaking their truth? Like, why would they do that?
Because it gives them legitimacy.
This is why you are deplorable, Tyga. This is literally why you're deplorable. Because you're sitting here and you're going to say that you aren't, but you're sitting here and you're defending inhumane treatment.
No, I'm not at all.
You're defending lawlessness. Donald Trump did not listen to the judge's order. Neither did Noam. Kristi Noam, she didn't listen to it.
Okay. And then
Beauvais, who was an attorney at the Department of Justice, who now sits on the appellate court, told the people that work under him to ignore the judge's orders. All right?
They can say anything they want. It's Trump's decision at the end of the day.
They did, exactly. And guess what ended up happening, Tyga? The judge's decision, the judge's command was ignored. It was ignored. That plane was told, they were told to turn that plane around. They ignored that command and they took those people to CCOT, to Tizol. What are you defending here?
Well,
yeah, exactly. And they were there for months.
Could you tell the audience what happened 2 days ago with the appeals court telling Boasberg that he needs to just move on with the case and he can't hold anybody in contempt for that day for defying him? Because that's just what happened 2 days ago. The appeals court told Boasberg, you're done. You're not holding anybody in contempt and to move on. That's what happened. So justice prevailed. We got our men back. They got their, best people in the entire continent back, and everybody's happy. There was probably some stuff, some not nice treatment at CCOT, and I'm sure they weren't giving our men.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
I said I'm sure that there was some not nice treatment at CCOT, and I'm sure that our American were not getting steak and potatoes in their Venezuelan prison either. One of them said that they were that they got put in a dog cage, and they were in there for 6 days because they wouldn't stop crying. So I know you're not really bothered by that, but everything's good. And
your whataboutism is literally outstanding. It's not outstanding. It's astounding. Am I astounded? I'm not astounded. I'm not astounded. I actually expect this of you all simply because of the way that you all behave. This is literally how you behave. But go ahead, continue on. Show the class just how deplorable you are. Keep talking. Go ahead. We're listening. We're listening. Hey, Fee.
And things always don't go perfectly smooth. There were some bumpy things. Trump challenged the Constitution, pushed his limits, and everybody got to go home. Their people are home, and our people are home. And there was a bumpy road, and everything's great. Instead of saying, "Yeah, I'm so glad everything worked out," it's just like anything in school, or your life, or your kids, or whatever. Like, things aren't always perfect, but it worked out. So you say, "Wow, President Trump, his guidance, his perseverance to make it right. He made it right. He got those people out of that jail. They're gone. There's no more bad things are going on. No more, any of that stuff." You got to give him just some time. You let him cook.
Hey, Amy.
You got to let him cook.
Amy, did you vote for Donald Trump, love?
Yes, ma'am.
You did? Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay. So, Tyga, I just want to tell you something. All right. And I just want you to see if this resonates with you. Okay.
Okay.
Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables.
I don't know. I don't feel like that hits like it should. So let's try this one. Let's try this one.
A woman's hand. She held a woman's hand after her husband.
Oh, Amy, my God, shut up. Try this one, Tyga.
And I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Well, that's not
That's
very
not-
nice.
Yeah, bye, Tiger. All right, guys. Fantastic. That was fun. Did you guys have fun? I hope you all had as much fun as I did. That's sarcasm. All right, guys, let's keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things while we are here. All right, we have Amy, and we'll get to you in just a second, Amy. But I do want to read this out from Amanda. Amanda, thank you so much for the $4. Amanda with a dad joke. Amanda said, "Why couldn't the pony scream?" He was a little hoarse. He was a little hoarse. That is funny, guys. That is
I got a good dad joke.
hilarious.
Where did dad jokes
you-
come from?
You don't have to share your dad joke. All right. Anywho, guys, let's keep tapping the screen. Let's go ahead and get up to 150,000 likes. All right. 150,000 likes. Also, we are working on the perfume. It looks like we have, if I'm doing my math right, 59 of those left to go. So let's go ahead and knock those out. Also, guys, thank you to everyone who's donated so far. We are $141 away from our daily donation goal. Pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle. Everything with Erica9@gmail.com. Also, guys, if you're not following me on YouTube, by all means, go ahead and do so. It's Everything with Erica. And hi, YouTube, Shin and Lethal Rocks. I see y'all over there. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every last one of y'all. You guys are fucking fantastic. All right. So draw some hearts in the chat for Amanda, guys. And let's start this conversation with Amy. So, Amy. All right. Let's see here.
You didn't want to hear my dad joke. It was really good.
I don't like to hear all dad jokes. All
Well,
right. So,
I've never
Amy,
heard a biased dad joke.
yeah, I know, right? It's the first time for everything. It's crazy.
Right?
It's wild.
World is a wonderful
So,
place.
MAGA is horrible. Prove me wrong.
Well, I would love to know. People always jump into these. When you say deplorable, and I heard a lot of the last conversation, what is your number one deplorable thing, or what would you like for me to defend, I guess?
You voted for Donald Trump.
Yeah, so I voted for Donald Trump for a lot of reasons, and they're mostly policy driven. Someone said annoying. That's great. I love it. So
I want to focus on the comments if I were you.
that's a good idea. So this is only my second time on. So please tell me if I say words that I'm not supposed to say. So one of them for policy is deregulation. Regulation is just choke holding us, and it's stopping even growth in technology that we are the drone industry, for one. If people haven't looked into that, the drone industry is so regulated that we are so far behind technology wise in our drones from China and from most of the East, China, Korea, all of them, Japan, that we will no longer have a foothold into that
Exactly.
industry. And so that is really something that everybody should be looking for.
Okay, Amy.
Okay,
Amy,
what?
I'm just going to tell you this
Is
right
that not
here.
juicy enough? I'm sorry.
Move the fuck along. We're not going to sit here and talk about drones. We're not going to do it.
Well, that's why I asked
All
you
right.
what you want.
Yeah, we're not going to do that
I think
because
my
here's the
opinion
deal.
is
Exactly. Drones over human rights. let's do that. Let's do drones over human
Which
rights.
human rights has he removed that you don't like?
What human
You
rights?
talked
I
a
mean,
lot
you
about
just
the-
literally heard about due
Mhm.
process. So I feel like you're asking a rhetorical
Which
question because you know
process
about that.
has he- what? So,
How much of the last conversation
most of these
did you hear?
people-
I'm sorry. You
I
like
don't
to
know
ask
that.
questions and then continue to talk.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, Amy. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. If you ask me a question, please allow me the opportunity to answer it. Okay. Okay. So, when it comes to human rights, we've already spoken about due process. Your
Mhm.
question was, what due process has he removed? You said that you heard part of the last conversation.
Mhm.
Did you catch the part where we read out the Fifth Amendment and we went over how Donald Trump denied people due process?
So I think one of the major things is that
That was
citizens
a yes
have
or no
rights.
question.
No,
I'm
it's
s-
not, because citizens have rights. You
Citizens
don't
have
the
rights?
same rights when you go to England, when you go to Venezuela. You don't have the same rights as citizens do in that country. The government can hold you in the embassy there. In the U.S. embassy, they can tell you can't move from there.
What part of the
Non-citizens
Constitution does
don't
it
have
say? What part of the Constitution does it say
Literally everywhere.
that
Citizens have
immigrants, so non-citizens, as you put it, do not have rights?
Literally everywhere.
Where?
Citizens have
Please
rights.
read it. Read the part of the Constitution where it says that non-citizens do not have rights.
So I can't because I'm on my phone, and if I do
You can
that-
teacup. You won't
Okay.
leave.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, go get it, please. We beg.
Things too before I go. It might be case law also. That is, they've decided it is proven case law that they were talking about citizenship.
Sure, then provide us with the case law. Please. We beg. We really do beg. Provide us with the case law. All right. I would love to see it, guys. I would love to see it. And guys, you know what I would like for you to do? I would like for you all to look up the 5th Amendment and also the 14th Amendment. And I would like for you to tell us what the main word there is. I know, right, Larry? Is it Lavi? Typically, when Kiana and Liv come over to hang out, we do take bets, and it's always fun. But bruh, that shit is funny. Guys, she's taking quite a while. So what that's telling us is that she's not finding what it is that she needs.
Sure. Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead. I was literally Googling and actually trying to read things instead of just reading headlines, but I
Go
understand
ahead.
that that's not this platform's
No,
jam.
this is
But-
it's our jam. It's our jam. What case law did you find? Did you find anything? Do you need some more time?
So that's one of the things that I
Just-
love about this is you're like, oh, let's go.
Just make sure you come back every so often so TikTok doesn't time you out. This is gonna be so much fun. Woo, child. Anywho. All right, guys, this is gonna be a lot of fun, okay? I just want you all to know that. All right. I really just want you all to know that. I really do. I really do.
Okay, so here's the deal. Again, I feel like because I was trying, I get what you're saying. I'm looking at it. I get what you're saying. What I'm trying to ask you is what due
No,
process
please
was
provide
not
us with the
followed?
case law.
What due process was not followed?
Provide us
I
with
think
the case law
80% of the people
because
who have been
you
removed have
said
final
that there is
removal
case
orders.
law. You said that there is
And I
case
just
law.
told you, I'm not seeing what I thought I was going to see, girl. I get it.
First of all, I'm going to need you to calm down, girly. Listen, girly pop, I'm going to need you to calm down.
Okay.
All right?
I tried
Probably
to
old enough to be your mother.
All
All right? Don't call me girl.
I am okay.
Okay? We're not friends. Don't do that.
Awesome.
Thanks. I appreciate you.
Totally. Yeah. No, I
Okay.
got it.
Yeah, I know. Totally. Right? I know. We got it. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, Amy, we're good. All right.
Yeah.
So, Amy, here's the deal. What you did was you came up here and you made a claim that all 500 people in this room knew you weren't going to be able to substantiate it because there is no
literally
case
asked
law.
you a question and you answered.
No,
it, but
no,
not the
you didn't.
answer. You said
No,
why?
no, no, no. You said that there was case law.
I
You
asked
said that there was
what
case
due
law.
process was
You
not
also
followed.
said
What due process
that
was not followed?
undocumented immigrants are not covered under our Constitution, which is also false. All right. You're 0 for 2 now. You're 0 for 2.
Hey, I'm
all right.
learning, girl.
I
I'm
want you to
learning.
say.
Thank
I
I'm
want
sorry.
you to
Didn't
say
mean
something
girl. I
factual
said
now.
I'm-
Now, if you were
I'm
actually
learning.
coming up here to learn, you wouldn't come here to make claims. You actually ask questions,
No,
which you
because
haven't
I
done.
did ask a question and
You literally said that you heard the conversation that I had
yes.
with the previous guest
I'm
in regards to
asking
due
you
process.
what
So why are
due
you asking me
process was
to
it
repeat
followed?
myself? Why are you asking me to repeat myself if you heard the conversation?
Because you never
And
said
then
what
making
due
erroneous
process
claims.
wasn't followed.
I did say that. The ability to go before a judge
They
was
had
not followed.
Like majority either went before a judge and were given a final removal order, or they missed their court date. So if you miss your court date, you no longer have the right to say, "Oops, I missed it." Like, I mean, any American citizen who misses their court date gets a warrant put out for their arrest, even if it's
Okay.
in a ticket.
So now we have to go back to the plane with the
that's why I
Venezuelans,
was
which the
asking
chat
what
just
due
literally
process.
heard about. And then do we have to talk about Kilmar Abrego Garcia? Do we have to talk about him and how he was denied
I
due
would love to
process?
know anything
Do we
you
have to
want
talk about how the people in the detention center in California, all right, even some being American citizens, all right, are being denied due process and the writ of habeas corpus, which actually allows for them to be told what they've been arrested for?
So again,
Like,
I'm
do we
asking
have
you
to
for
go into that?
specifics because what
I'm
you're
telling you
saying is-
specifics
I
here.
get- no,
I
that's not
literally just
specific.
listed specifics. Are you not listening?
That's
Are you not
so
listening?
I can also be like, no, everybody knows that these people aren't being denied.
No, this is actually
That's not a
documented in a
specific.
court case, though. This is
I know,
documented in a
so
court
I'm
case.
asking you in
No,
that
no,
court
no.
case,
I need a break. Her voice is aggravating. All right, guys, did I just list 3 specifics? I listed the plane with the Venezuelans. All right.
it's not specific.
You're
Don't
going to
even
stop
go on
coming
there.
off of mute. I know that much. All right. I'm talking to the chat. The plane with the Venezuelans. All right. They were denied due process because they weren't allowed to go before a judge. The same happened with Kilmar Abrego Garcia. So there's that. Also, there's a gentleman who's a hairdresser out in Texas who was also deported, who was not allowed due process, who is now suing the United States. Then there is a detention center in Los Angeles where they're being held, where the judge, I call her Judge M because her last name is hard for me to pronounce, but Judge M ruled that ICE cannot racially profile people. She ruled on that, and included in that case was the fact that undocumented immigrants, along with American citizens, were being held indefinitely without being told why they were being held. They weren't allowed to speak to a lawyer, and they weren't allowed to go before a judge. Those are 3 specific instances.
So can
What more do you want, Amy?
so can I explain without like getting yelled at?
Can you just
When
actually
you
be
get-
succinct?
Because I
And no
think
one is
you have a
yelling at you.
different- Well, okay. So you have a different definition of specific. When you say a plane full of people,
I didn't say a plane full of
have
people.
you
I said a
looked at
plane full of
every-
Venezuelans.
Yeah, have you? So okay.
And it was Venezuelan
How
migrants.
do you know if you don't have names?
Am I being
that you haven't
gaslit?
looked up,
Am I being gaslit?
you
I think
haven't
she's trying to
listened
gaslight
a
me.
word I've said.
I
That
feel like
is-
I'm being gaslit.
When I'm asking you for specifics, I'm asking you for like with the Garcia guy, right? He actually had a final order for deportation. and
No, he
came
did
back.
not. No, he
Okay.
did not. He
Okay.
did not have a final order for deportation. That is a lie. He
So
actually
why
had
wasn't
what's
he
known as a
talking to his
withholding.
other court
No, he
order?
had what was known as a withholding order. That's what he
Okay.
had.
And so tell me about that. Tell me about it then.
You don't know about it?
I would love for you to explain to me because apparently we read the same thing and hear 2 different things, and that's what I love.
Yeah,
about these
you
things.
you hear the delusion, and I hear the truth.
Totally.
That's what that is. So, anywho, I'm going to explain it to
specific
you.
mean like a ton of people, and I'm asking for how you know that because everybody thinks that the right wing or MAGA or whatever we're deplorable because we listen to Fox News and everyone's saying I watch it. I literally don't even have cable. I haven't had cable for 10 years. I don't watch Fox News. I try to go off of sources,
No
and when I
one
look at news
cares.
articles and they see that's what it is. You don't care. You
No,
read
no one
the
cares.
article
No
and
one
you blindly
cares. Like
believe-
that you don't watch Fox News.
Well,
No
I'm
one
trying to
cares.
explain
I
to
never
you
mentioned anything
that
about
you
Fox News
are-
though.
What is your direct source for your stuff? I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I have
You say this
many
plain
sources.
You say these plane full of people. How do you know any of their information if they got due process?
A report was actually done. A report for that one. The report was done with CBS News and the Department of Justice, along
Mhm.
with Department of Homeland and Security. That's the source for that one.
Okay, and
That's
so
the source
in
for that one.
report- so I
Also,
get-
no, be quiet. You asked for the sources. For Kilmar and Abrego Garcia, we can actually use the Supreme Court. We can actually use the case notes from that one. That's where we get that information from, along
So
with
he was-
reports from,
he
let's
was
say,
supposed to be
AP News,
deported.
Reuters,
Deportation.
NPR, so on and so forth. She's still,
He
yeah,
just
she's
wasn't
not
supposed to be
tracking.
deported
Hey,
yet.
lock in, Amy. You asked me a question, I'm answering. All right.
You're not
Also, for the
It's
case in
insane.
California, where it was reported that people aren't receiving due process nor having the right to habeas corpus, all right, that not only came from different news agencies, such again as the AP, Reuters, NPR, and you can even go to your mainstream media like NBC News, CBS, ABC News. All right, you can do that. But then also another thing is because it was a court case, there are the case notes. There's the judge's decision that we have in plain black and white. So there's that, Amy.
So here's like a
So
funny thing.
Amy, when you ask for a source, I just told you. Now here's the deal, Amy. I am tired of doing your homework for you.
No.
Those are sources, Amy. Those literally are sources. When we talk about the human rights violations that those men endured in CCOT, guess what happens? That is a direct source because this came from their mouth to a reporter. That is a direct source, Amy. And this is why you're deplorable, Amy. You're deplorable because, again, you sit here and you're attempting, because you're doing a really bad job, you're attempting to defend Donald Trump and his actions. You're okay, especially as a woman, you're okay with children going hungry. You're okay with people losing their medical insurance. You're okay with the Republican Party protecting and shielding child predators. If you really want to talk about something, Amy, we can talk about it. You can come off of mute, but I swear to God, I hope you say something smart. Try it. Come off mute. I'm going to give you a chance to say something smart, Amy. Guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Keep doing all of the good things. All right. Again, if you're not following me, she's off mute, guys. Let me be quiet. Go ahead, Amy.
Thank you. Where did the 80,000 children go that went missing in the Biden administration, and why wasn't anyone worried about child predators then? And yet the Trump administration has found, I think, almost like 20,000 of them. I can't remember the last thing. It's not widely reported because it's not fitting of your narrative. But why don't you, like, that's a very interesting thing to me, that it doesn't fit. So you're going to talk over me and like be mad about me. I'm not trying to be a know-it-all. I'm not trying to do anything. I am trying to have a conversation that you really don't want to. A source, if I wrote a report in high school.
Also, these weren't
graduated in
children.
FI,
Oh, you're still going. Go ahead. Keep going.
a source is not a news outlet, is all I was going to say. I couldn't use that in high school. You shouldn't use it to base your judgments off of, because they know
Base
the
my
game.
judgments
They
off
source
of?
each other. So NBC sources ABC, sources Fox.
And no,
sources
that's
NBC.
not how that works, love. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
so
That's
where
not
is
that's
your
not how that
source?
works.
Yes, so where is your source?
If a news agency does a firsthand report on something, that would be a source, because the people included within it, so the people who have the firsthand experience, like those Venezuelan migrants who were held in CCOT, all right, they spoke directly to the NBC journalists
Their source
who
is
reported
that
this
person's
information.
case file and their
And so
actual
then
history,
you can
not
actually
the
direct
person's
it to that
story.
article, and you can quote from that article what the person said. All right. I'm sorry.
so
I'm so
anybody-
sorry that you
But
don't know
that's
how
not-
to
again, so then
disseminate
to me, that
information.
To me, that wouldn't be.
I'm
the
so
legal
happy I really can't hear you. And it's fantastic to me. It's
So
fantastic to
anybody
me.
can just talk to a news reporter and say, "Hey, I didn't rob
Unlike
that car.
Fox,
I
unlike
just
Fox
did it."
News, which you say you don't watch, so maybe Newsmax or
No, I
what
don't
else
watch
is it,
any
or
of them, actually. I
OAN?
don't watch any of them.
What
I
do you
literally go-
watch then? Where do you
I
get your
go
news
to
from?
direct sources.
What's
So
your direct sources, Amy?
if I
what's your-
hear about, like, so I live in
What's
Colorado,
your direct
right?
sources?
If I hear about a bill in Colorado, because that's where I live, going thing, I literally
No.
go
We're
look up
not
the bill.
talking about a bill in Colorado, Amy. We're
You
talking
asked me
about
what
the
my
Trump
sources were. I gave you an
administration.
example
We're
of what
talking
my
about the
sources were.
Trump administration. Like,
Yes,
for the
so
love
with
of
this
God, follow
Venezuelan-
along.
Okay, so let's go specifically with this Venezuelan thing. I find
Jesus
it incredibly
Christ.
frustrating.
Where's your
because I can't-
sources? What are your sources, love?
Oh
I don't
my
care
God,
what you
girl,
find
I'm trying to
frustrating.
tell you, I literally can't find a direct source, because all it is the person who is being deported saying, I shouldn't be deported. And I would love it if we could get, hey, they have a deportation order. Most of
Oh
them-
my God.
But that's how
Is this
your
real?
news was. So then I look it up. I look up their actual thing. And like Garcia
Bruh.
literally had a deportation. He just couldn't be deported to Venezuela.
Oh wait, that's the
That's
wrong
why they
one.
had to
There we
bring him
go.
back.
He did not have a deportation order. He didn't. He did not have a deportation order. He had a withholding order.
I love
And the
it.
Trump administration
Well,
made
that's
a
what-
clerical error by their own admission. By their own admission, they made a clerical error in deporting him.
A
They
judge
did.
literally
And then they
said, "You
kept him
have to
there
leave the
for
country."
about 2 months, even though a judge told them that they had to facilitate and effectuate. That means to make happen.
So he claimed,
All right, that's what they did. That's literally what they did.
With his
You're not going to
whatever
spread
order,
misinformation on this panel, ma'am.
He claimed he was in fear and couldn't return to his home country because of a rival gang. I'm dead serious. So they said, okay, well, you can go anywhere else, but you can't stay here. That was his order. And that's how
Where was here? Where was the here that he couldn't go?
he couldn't stay in America.
No. Do you know what is the definition of withholding? What is the definition of withholding? Please tell the class. What is the definition of withholding?
Using that word.
No, he had a withholding order. He literally had a withholding order.
Okay.
New York City.
When did that withholding order come? What year? What day?
His withholding order was issued either in 2018 or 2019.
Mm-hmm. And what was it for? What specifically did it say?
It basically said because of his claim for fear for life, which they found to be credible, that he could stay in the United States, and if deported, he could not be returned to. I want you to finish the sentence. Where could he not be returned to?
Literally, that's why the judge brought that.
Where could he not be returned
I
to?
literally said this. I've said it 3 times.
No, you haven't. You haven't said it. You haven't said the right answer. Where could he not be returned to?
Where he was deported. I get it.
Where was he deported to? Say it.
Oh my God.
Say it.
This is wild.
Say it. Where could he not be deported to?
Venezuela so many fucking times.
Venezuela is absolutely wrong.
Or El Salvador. My bad. Okay, El Salvador.
Yeah,
Whatever.
and
I know.
she's
know
not
the judge
equipped.
said he couldn't be deported there.
She's
I
not
get
equipped
it.
for
And
this
he
shit.
was deported, brother. I get it.
You're not equipped for this.
Oh,
You're just not. You're not equipped for this at all. You're
You know
just
what's
not.
interesting though is like
You're not equipped for this at all.
Say the one thing that I wanted to say is that
No,
the
you
way
can't.
you treat people,
You
like
can't.
you wouldn't even
You're deplorable. Shut your mouth. I just hush. Like, please. Oh, and she skedaddled. Not the skedaddle, guys. Not the skedaddle. Not the skedaddle. She's just not equipped for this at all. At all. Not at all. I literally said it 3 times. I literally said it 3 times, guys. 3 times. Okay, say it. Venezuela. And then you get it wrong. Like, be so fucking for real. Like, come on. I told her to stay out the comments. Guys, y'all could have fed her the wrong information all night. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't know. She wanted to come up here and talk about drones. What do you caring about drones have to do with MAGA being deplorable? Like, what is that? Like, how does that fit in here? You want to talk about drones. Girl, be so fucking for real. All right. But if you do want to talk about deregulation, all right, we can talk about how deregulation will definitely lead to more workplace harm. We could talk about that. We need those inspector generals in place. We need to have these rules, these policies and procedures in place. We need OSHA to protect people. Don't nobody want their husband, their significant other, coming home with a missing finger, a missing arm, because their job ain't got no fucking safety measures in place. Like, be so for real. Exactly. We want the FDA. We want people to inspect our meat plants. We want these people to inspect how our produce is being darn gone picked to ensure that we aren't getting any darn gone foodborne illnesses. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Matter of fact, yes, you wanting deregulation makes you deplorable because you don't care about human beings. 'Tis it, 'tis all. And I'm so sorry. Is it Quentin? I think it's Quentin. Quentin, I'm going to send you a request to unmute, love. All right, guys. While Quentin is doing that, let's keep tapping the screen. Let's go ahead and get this up to 150,000 likes. We have over 500 people in here. I know that we can do it. I know that we can do it. All right, so let's keep tapping that screen. Also, guys, we're working on our cowboy hats. You know, I think I look cute with a mustache, so go ahead and send me one. We have 14 of those left to go, so I can say New York City. Also, we are working on our daily donation goal. We have $141 left. Pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, Everything with Erica 9 at New York City. Also, also have a Zelle, Everything with Erica 9 at gmail.com. Thank you so much for the love, the support, the encouragement, and most definitely the engagement. YouTube, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you all so very much. And if you're not following me there, Everything with Erica is the name. We are so close to 1,000 followers, guys. Support this woman's dream. Support a woman's dream. All right. With that being said, Quentin, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. All right. Did you vote for Donald Trump, sir?
Yes, I did. I am a black Republican, and I vote for Donald goddamn Trump.
Dad nabbit. Okay.
Oh man, Trump doing the most. You know what I'm saying? You know, he deported them illegals and all that type of shit. And I love me some Donald Trump.
Are you a real person?
I mean,
are you
yes,
real?
I am a real person.
Where are you
yes,
from?
Yes, ma'am. I'm from Missouri.
You're from Missouri talking like that?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
That don't sound like Missouri.
Oh man.
That definitely sounds like go ahead. You ain't from the damn Missouri.
Have you heard of a town called Charleston?
I've heard of Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, well, you just heard of Charleston, South Carolina, but you ain't never heard of no Charleston, Missouri. You can get down, lay down right there in Charleston, Missouri.
Okay. Let me do something and then we'll go into it. Hey, Jonah, how are you tonight, love?
Good. How are you?
I am doing well. All right. So I'm thinking so. I think this man is blackfishing. Like real talk.
Blackfishing.
I don't know. It ain't giving what it's supposed to give. I just want to let you know that. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. Anywho, any friggin' who, guys. All right. I need to see something. But Jonah is here. All right. And Jonah's here. Jonah will talk to you, black man to black man.
Yeah, I'll talk to you, black man to black man.
All right. So, Quentin, you're deplorable. Prove me wrong.
See, I'm about to prove you wrong. Now you see I switched up my voice. So no, I'm not a Trump supporter. But I thank you for putting that girl that was supporting Trump and she couldn't come up with no answer. She couldn't come with no answer. I thank you for putting her ass in her fucking place.
Exactly. I knew you weren't no Trump supporter.
I ain't no Trump supporter. I just acted like I was a Trump supporter because you said you called me deplorable. I'm like, oh hell no, let me go ahead and come out the house.
Like defend that shit. All right.
Yeah.
All right, but thank you for being here, Queen. Have a great night, love.
You too.
Awesome. All right, Republican, you have a really bad connection, and I have to do a really big one, guys, because you knocked out the cowboy hats. New York City. Okay, that's Paige Salsa. New York. Okay, never mind. Anywho, I'm on my head. Hey, Swan. Hey, Swan. All right, guys, let's just keep doing all of the good things. Republican, you have bars. All right, if you're able to find a better location, by all means, go ahead and do so. But you have bars.
Just go ahead and drop me. I don't want to mess up your life.
Oh, I got 33 flavors of that bootylicious bubble gum. We heard that. Are you able to get in a better spot? And did you vote for Trump?
I did not. I was going to give you some intelligence on that girl that you just talked to. But if you can't hear me, I don't want to mess up your life.
I'm nosy. What intelligence do you have?
So right now, with all the colleges and the fraternity and sorority system, they do something called bull riding, where they'll pick a girl and say, "Okay, you got to stay on this live as long as possible." She probably didn't know anything she was talking about. They'll give them like 2 minutes to prepare. They put it on a big screen TV and watch what's going on. They're not trying to be disrespectful, but they're just trying. And they make the pledges do stuff like that. So I'm just giving you a heads up.
That is so silly. That's
It is a little silly. And sometimes they're disrespectful. I don't think she was intentionally. When the guys call in, I think they're incredibly rude when they do it because guys are stupid. I'm just giving you a heads up. That's what's going on this week and next week. Okay.
I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Have a great night.
You too.
Oh, that is so funny. Oh gosh, that is ridiculous. These people need help, y'all. These people need help. I want them to get help. I do. Jonah, you got to talk to your peers, buddy. You got to talk to your peers.
Yeah, no,
these people, they're not okay.
Wait, say that again. Wait, my peers? Wait.
Yeah, you got to talk to them. Yes.
I've never heard of that.
You got to talk to them because they are not okay. I am convinced.
I've never heard of, I don't know. Have you heard of that?
No, I haven't. Oh, I'm a DJ.
That's the first time I heard of that.
Oh my gosh. I am so confused. Okay.
That's a new term for me.
Yeah, Trump supporters are like, it's so Jonah is here because I already talked. Jonah reached out on Thursday, I do believe, and asked could he join today. Well, he asked to join yesterday, and I said sure, but I didn't go live yesterday. So Jonah is here. He's gonna hang out for a little bit here. So there's that. But yeah, I am just like, make it make sense, guys. Like, please make it make sense. I'm trying to understand just a few different things, and I'm so tired of talking to people like that don't know anything. I really do like talking to people that I can learn something from. I got 33 flavors of that bootylicious bubble gum. All right, I don't know why people keep sending that gift. All right, that's crazy. That's crazy work. All right,
send them the gift goal. You gotta send something else.
Oh yeah, I was it. Hey Swan, I'm gonna pin this one. All right, we're working on the balloons. Thanks, Swan. Okay, so what's going on in the news? Since we don't have any Trump supporters who are brave enough to get in box right now, what do we have going on in the news? Thank you guys for the balloons. Trump is definitely threatening to take over the Capitol. All right, he wants to do that. What are we gonna do with him, guys? What are we gonna do with him? What are you gonna do with him? Bruh, I want to read this one, Jonah.
Which one?
Did you hear about Hegseth reposting a video where the pastor said that women shouldn't vote?
Oh yeah.
Bruh, I want to read this.
He's been supporting that, bruh.
I gotta do this.
I have like a bruh,
like what?
A clip of him saying something.
You have a clip? Hey, Hector.
I am a clip artist.
That is wild. That is wicked work. Like what? I'm sorry.
Do I have a clip of him? Oh, I probably do.
Not here, Hector. Not here. They scared. The Trump supporters are being some pussies tonight. It's a lot. I had a MAGA woman come through. Supposedly, she could have been a college student who was trolling, but she wouldn't be able to find her way outside of a paper bag. Like the paper bag will win. It would win.
A clip of the dude saying
okay.
That he reposted.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Dean. All right. So, yeah, SJ, thank you so much for subbing. Swan, thank you for sending that sub. Y'all are awesome. Wait, y'all already knocked out the balloons? My goodness, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. That's so freaking nice. I might actually, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I never cry. All right. I never cry. Unless he says something mean to me, then I don't cry. Okay, anywho, moving on. Tap the screen, guys. Let's keep doing all of the good things. Where are the Trump supporters? Because I figured that, like, after talking to a few of them, maybe we can do some Black as Fuck live stuff. Maybe, I don't know who'll be available to do it. We'll have to see what happens. Or I might just come back later tonight and do it. I don't know. Might be like do some late night. Not sure. We'll have to see what happens. But yes, where are the Trump supporters? Where are they? I don't know.
They can't defend him.
They can't defend them. Like, really? Really? Like, how can you? I guess I'm gonna have to read dad jokes. All right. I'll read dad jokes. I don't mind. I forgot that the ceiling fan was on. I don't want to get up to turn it off. Maybe I should just call the kid and ask him to do it. I'm not gonna do that. It is. It's the prettiest one. I love it. It's so pretty. Exactly, Dispatch. I don't like your name. I'll tell you that much. I don't like your name, but you are right. You are right. You are right. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. All right, guys, because read it out loud to yourself and then tell us, okay? You have to read it out loud to yourself. Okay, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, get in the box. Go ahead and request up. Don't be afraid. Just do it. Get in the box.
There are 420 people and they're all liberal.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's a trucking thing. All right. See the way my mind works. The way my mind
I don't know
operates.
anyone else that would think anything else.
You know, I went with something completely different. Dispatch, my L word. So, you know, I mean, it's a double entendre, bro. You have to know that. I can't see with my glasses on. You're not new here.
I couldn't see that as a trucking thing, but I see it now.
You're not new here. I know, John. They said, look at the logo. You know darn going well that I cannot see with my glasses on. So there's that. There's that. Hey, credit card number. I sent you a request to get up in the box because you don't get to yap in the comments. So there's that. There is that part right there. All right. This person. Hey, did I ever tell y'all that I have a stalker? Did I ever tell you guys that I have a stalker? And they have such an unlimited, I think it's maybe more, I think it's a group of people working together, but they have so many accounts. It's like as soon as one goes away, another one pops up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are fans. Like, you guys are fans. It's crazy. It is crazy work. They're fans. They're fans. And exactly. Sometimes I want to be like, Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it, but I haven't made it yet. Right. Once I get to like 100,000 followers. No, once I don't know. What would be my Mama, I made it thing? I don't know what my Mama, I made it thing would be. I have an idea, but I'm not going to say it out loud. Anywho, guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. Show love to Jonah while he's here. Hopefully we can get in a few more of these things that people call debates. I call them talks. I call them talks. That's what I call it. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how you're deplorable. Let's talk about how you hate humanity. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, how I pronounce that.
Oshan?
Oshan.
Yeah, Ocean. Oshan. It's like the Oshun, I'm sorry. It's a African god. West African god. Okay. But yes, guys, Trump supporters, grow up here. Let's have a conversation because why not? Like, let's talk about your inhumanity. All right. We can also talk about the fact that y'all some bitches. I'm not supposed to say that, but it's literally just for educational purposes only. It really is. It's just for educational purposes. Did you find your video clip of Hexeth saying that? You want to go ahead and play it?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not Hexeth saying it, but it is the dude. But Hexeth reposted it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Shoot. Able to vote. His fellow pastors, Jared Longshore and Toby Sumter, agree.
In my ideal society, we would vote as households. And I would ordinarily be the one that would cast the vote, but I would cast the vote having discussed it with my household.
But what if your wife doesn't want to vote for the same person as you?
Right. Well, then that's a great opportunity for a good discussion.
There are some who have gone so far as to say that they want the 19th Amendment repealed.
I would support that. And I'd support it on the basis that the atomization that comes with our current system is not good for humans.
He is the head of our household. Yes, and I do submit to him.
So, like, moving here
I was just going to say that.
Ultimately your decision.
Yes,
that's a great example.
And Wilson, a veteran himself, is unapologetic about his view that women shouldn't be in certain leadership or combat roles.
Looking at the leadership page for Christ Church, it's all men. Do you accept women in leadership roles in the church and government?
In the church, no.
Why?
Because the Bible says not to.
What he also wants gone, same-sex marriage, because he thinks homosexuality is a crime.
In the late 70s and early 80s, sodomy was a felony in all 50 states. That America of that day was not a totalitarian hellhole.
So you would like America to go back to that?
Yep.
Wilson says in his vision of
Yeah, and Pete Hegseth reposted that and said all of Christ for all of life. That's what he said. Reposting that.
But yeah, that women shouldn't vote. That it should just be up to the men to do so. I think that's a bit abhorrent. And you want to strip away the 19th Amendment? Okay, I get it. All right. Yeah, we definitely are. That's a lot. So that's Hegseth Church. Okay.
Evangelical Christians sometimes.
Yeah, evangelical Christians for the fucking win. All right. So
there's no Trump supporters. That is insane.
they will vote as households. So what if it's just like a woman-led household?
Those don't exist in their mind, apparently.
Oh, okay.
They don't have those don't exist. I don't know
Okay.
what would happen. I don't know.
It's so crazy how these people who do absolutely despicable things claim to be Christians.
It's literally just like evangelicals, though. It's like for the most part, that's like the most. I would say that's driving the Trump administration is right wing evangelical white.
They
Christians.
protect predators, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They do. They protect predators. Like, what was his name? I want to make sure I get it right because he used to be the Speaker of the House, and I got to make sure I say his name correctly. Yep, there we go. Dennis Hassert. All right, thank you, Carla, for the bouquet. Thank you. All right, so yeah, Dennis Hassert. All right, he used to be the Speaker of the House during the Bush administration. He's a Republican, and this man is also a child predator. All right, many House of Representatives, all right, so House reps and also senators, along with other political people, defended him, shielded him, and defended him. Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, exactly. 30-81. White men are 30% of the population and committed 81% of the CSAM. There's that. So, but they protect them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Like, it's crazy. They say 1 in 7 white men will commit some form of child. I'm trying to TikTok for any language. Will commit some type of child sexual assault. Right. They'll be a predator. 1 in 7. I said this last time, but when you put Trump's cabinet in one room, how many people in his cabinet have been accused of, admitted to, or covered up some type of sexual assault?
It's like it's a qualification.
It is a qualification. I'm pretty sure he puts like, is this on the resume? It's on a skill. And like we have the president himself. All right, so we have Trump. All right, we have Kennedy. We have Hegseth.
Yep.
And we also have Linda McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's 4. That is 4. It's just, bruh, like they literally, and then also he wanted to have Matt Gaetz as the darn going, what is it? The Attorney General?
Yep.
Bruh.
Yes, Secretary. Yeah.
Yeah, the Attorney General, right?
Yeah.
Was it the Attorney General?
Yeah, or was he gonna have him be?
He wasn't going to be the Secretary of State. No, Marco was always going to be the Secretary of State. Matt Gaetz was supposed to be the Attorney General.
And then so.
Yeah. And yeah, there was that. And then his spiritual advisor was recently arrested. So there's that.
$1,000 a plate.
Yeah.
$1,000 a prayer, not a plate.
Yeah. There was a Republican state representative who recently was arrested because he was planning to fly to Prague. I hope I said that right. I'm not cultured. All right. Prague. Hope I said it right.
Yeah, I think it's Prague.
Okay. He wanted to fly over there to do harm to a child. So there's that. Like, this is their party. Like, why does Grindr always shut down when the RNC is in town? Think about it.
This is a good question.
Think about it, guys. Why does Grindr always shut down when the Republicans gather around? Someone make that into a song. Go ahead, make it into a song. All right. I'm trying to find a beat. Why does Grindr always shut down when the... I can't do it. I'm not a rapper. I tried. Why does Grindr always shut down when the Republicans are around? I'll figure it out later. That's a good question.
That is a valid question.
Yeah. Wait, we got to get someone to answer that question. Like, can a Republican come answer that question for us?
Yeah. I wish we could interview Mike Johnson and we could ask him.
Oh. It was so funny today. I joined a panel. I never seen this host before, but I joined a panel today, and it was some Trump supporters up there. And a few things happened up there that I thought were just absolutely hilarious. But the Trump supporter goes, well, if Donald Trump is going against the Constitution, then why haven't articles of impeachment been drawn? And don't mention Al Green. What? And so I'm like, so who controls the House right now? Doesn't matter. No. Who controls the House right now? That's asked like 3 times, like who controls the House? Because I'm gonna get my question answered. All right. So I'll just call you. No, I'm gonna call you Lumi. So Lumi, all right.
Yep.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did. It was the first time I voted as well.
How old are you?
I'm 44.
44, and that was the first time you voted?
Yeah, I was never really, I never really thought it mattered. I never thought,
Yeah, we don't care. I'm going to be honest with you. You don't have to tell us. I wasn't going to ask you why. I was just clarifying. That's all.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
it was
cool.
the first time I voted, yes.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, Lumi, all right, you're deplorable. Prove us wrong.
I don't know what that means, deplorable. What do you think this country was founded by democratic thoughts?
By democratic thoughts?
Yeah.
What do you mean by democratic thoughts?
Democratic principles?
Yeah, democratic principles. Do you think that how do you think you have the privilege to even have these thoughts and have this platform and to be able to speak on a technology that was created in the best country on planet Earth in the best time in human history?
What makes the United States? What makes the United States the best country? Tell us.
Internet, space travel, cars.
Does the internet only exist in the United States?
Where do you think it was developed?
Does the internet only exist in the United States? Sir, you said the internet.
Do you
I just want to
think
make
it
sure.
was developed?
Sir, please answer the question.
Where do you think power lines were first made?
My God, today I think the Russians were actually doing a really good job at space travel also. But there's that. So is China. But Lumi, please, Lumi, please.
How about the combustion engine?
Lumi, please. Are you just talking about Jonah? I think he just wants to talk about inventions, but I'm trying to figure out how does that make the United States the greatest country?
We developed engines. We developed electricity. We developed the Standard Model. We developed atomic bombs. We developed electricity.
Oh, you mean the 2 atomic bombs that like were dropped on innocent civilians? Those things?
Yes, those things.
Those things. That was a great achievement for the United States, wouldn't you say? All that destruction that it caused. Really great. You really are proving us wrong here. You're really proving us wrong. You keep on, buddy.
That will save you.
You keep on, buddy.
Only thing that will just it ain't saving no one. It's better if no one uses that. What do you mean by that?
Do you think we shouldn't harness the atomic power?
And And I wish that wasn't the case that we did that, but we do that. So
we should burn fossils for the next 1,000 years.
No, I think we could move to things such as wind and solar, all of the things currently being gutted. But
And when wind doesn't blow and the sun doesn't shine,
you sound like Trump. When
No,
the
I'm
wind doesn't
serious.
blow and it stores that, right? They're very efficient.
Well, but you're right. Let's get back to the point of MAGA being deplorable. I don't mean to go on a big tangent about why.
Are you sure you don't?
I really don't. I really don't.
I mean, you didn't really actually prove anything that America is actually great, because we can talk about women dying in parking lots because they can't get medical care that they need. We can talk about that. We can also talk about the fact that 1 in 5 children in the United States of America, that's 20%, in case you needed that help, 20% of American children go to bed hungry in the greatest country in the world. 20% of, no, I'm not finished. I'm going to tell you why America is not great. All right. You started, you did this.
Okay.
You did this. All right.
Go ahead.
In the greatest country in the world, the country that consumes the most in the world, 20% of our children go to bed hungry. Ain't that something? In the greatest country in the world, we have pockets of our country, all right, that does not have access to clean water. Loudon County down in Alabama. We also can talk about Flint, Michigan. All right. And I'm sure there are other places. I'd be happy to look them up for you, but they do not have access to clean water in the greatest country in the world. We can also talk about police brutality. While white men are also harmed by the police, per capita, Black men are harmed more. Did you know that? I'm pretty sure you did. I know you're going to say, don't make this about race. I know, but guess what? It's a part of the American history, because the greatest country in the world, all right, has a very distinct history and a very long relationship with racism. Racism, in fact, all right, the idea, the construct of racism was actually invented here in this fucking country.
Wait, what?
To justify
Are you saying
chattel
racism
slavery.
was invented here?
Yes, how long has racism been around?
Since the
Please tell us.
beginning.
Since the beginning of what?
Human history.
No, darling, no, you're wrong. See, here's the thing.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. I'm holding. Do you want to play the whole music?
Do you know where intelligence came from?
Do I know where intelligence came from? What kind of question is that?
I'm asking you, where do you think intelligence came from?
No, tell us wrong, please. Tell us. My bad. I didn't mean to say that. Tell us. Because you're pivoting right now. He is, Swan. He's definitely pivoting.
Well, you're telling me that.
But tell us, where did intelligence come from?
You're telling me racism started in America.
Yeah.
How about the Mongol dynasty?
So you think?
What are we?
See, this is the thing. Before you rudely interrupted me, what I wanted to say was, the thing about you is that I already know that you're going to confuse tribalism with racism. I already know that you're going to do that. Do you know what tribalism is?
It's fear of the other.
What do you mean fear of the other? That's not it.
We all feared the tribe next to us. We all feared the country next to us. It's the fear of the other.
That's not what that is, buddy. That's not tribalism. It's not fear of the other. All right. Tribalism is a strong. No. Be quiet. You keep saying wrong stuff. All right. I want to say stuff that is actually correct. Okay.
Do you think
that's what I want to? No, Lumi. I want to say stuff that is right. So I'm going to need you to be quiet. Okay.
Do you think?
I need you to you're not shushing for me.
Do you think
you're not shushing for me, and I had to mute you, and I didn't want to mute you. I just want you to shush. Okay, that's what I want you to do. Shush for just a moment, please. Now, with that being said, all right, tribalism, all right, is a strong identification. So a strong identity and loyalty to, all right, your group or your tribe. Hence the word tribalism. All right. What that looks like in practice, all right, is a sense of belonging, all right, and that shared identity. All right. So I can have a white person beside me. I'm black. You can see that I'm black. All right. But guess what? We both love the Philadelphia Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. All right. We even talk shit to the Cowgirls fans. Yes, I said Cowgirls. I've been holding that in for 2 years now. How about them Cowgirls? All right. Anywho, it's almost football season. I'm going to pretend that I watch it. Boom. Anywho, that would be tribalism. All right. We share that. We have a strong identity. We're based in our love for the Eagles. We hate the Cowboys. We hate the Commanders. All right. That's tribalism, my dear. Racism is something completely different. Did that make sense to you, Lumi? You can come off mute, love. Okay, while he's figuring that out, guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's do all of the good things. Looks like we only have 2 more of those bouquet left. And also, guys, why are we not showing Jonah some love? Let's get Jonah. All right, let's get Jonah up there, okay? Send him all the love. Also, guys, we still have $141 left in our daily donation goal. Pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. Thank you so much for the love, the support, the encouragement, and the engagement. Thank you, Swan, for the crane. All right. And with that being said, Lumi, the floor is yours. Thank you.
I don't even know how to respond where you think that racism was invented in America. I don't even know how to respond to that.
Sure, I can tell you. All right.
We're talking about a quarter
the
million
Americas
years of
a
human
quarter
history.
million years. You're still not listening. Go ahead.
I did you just muted me and I listened to you for 5 minutes.
Go ahead. You didn't hear what I said, but go ahead.
Well, you're talking to me about tribalism and about cowboys and football teams.
It was an example. It's called an analogy. So that way you can understand what tribalism is.
So when all the conquering over the last 20,000 years, they didn't hate their race, right?
No, they didn't hate the race because race didn't exist.
Okay, let's go back to about
you,
where
Mooney.
intelligence came from.
Oh my God.
Can I explain this to you?
Go ahead. SJ, he about to do it. Go ahead.
Where do you think intelligence came from?
I don't know. Tell us.
The snow.
Is that a dad joke?
No, it's dead serious.
The fuck?
Why didn't Africa in 200,000 years, why didn't they develop cars? Why didn't they develop anything?
Do we have to talk about Timbuktu? Do we have to talk about the Egyptians? Do we have to talk about the Kush kingdom? Like, what do you mean they didn't develop anything? The Africans were the ones who taught you how to bathe, how to clean yourselves. All right. The slaves that were brought over here, all right, the enslaved people that were brought over here because they weren't slaves at home. All right. They were doctors, they were teachers, they were educators. All right. They were craftsmen, they were warriors. They did so much. All right. If not, no, you be quiet. You listen here. You listen well. All right.
No,
if not, you listen. You listen
saying.
well. No, because you asked the question and I'm answering it. Anywho, as I was saying, all right, without the Bantu people, all right, specifically the Ashanti people that came over here from West Africa and were placed in South Carolina, all right, that were sold and forced into bondage in South Carolina, I should be more succinct there, all right, the rice fields would have never been cultivated. They taught the European how to plant and cultivate the rice fields. They did that. In the islands, the enslaved people were the ones who taught the Europeans how to plant and cultivate the sugarcane fields. There's that. Without them, those people not doing anything, they would have never had their crops. They would have starved. There are many instances of European settlers on this land, which was once known as Turtle Island, now known as the United States of America, starving starving, dying because they did not know how to till the fucking land. There's that. You can look at the Roanoke colony. You can look at Jamestown from 1609 to 1610. You can look at that. Be so fucking for real. Anywho, guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. He might be doing a thing. Who knows what he's doing, but we are going to play some hold music while he's doing it. We'll see what happens. If you don't know how to run, it's that X button. You just click that.
I'm so confused how he got. Oh,
thank you, Unc. Oh, not the skedaddle.
How did he get to that?
Hold on.
Location?
The fuck wrong with him? Tap the screen, guys. Share the live. What were you saying, Jonah?
I said, how did we start a "you're deplorable" to him ending up talking about like slavery and all of the things we just ended up talking about?
Because he's stupid.
Like what?
Okay. Exactly, Shay. That is why Trump loves the poorly educated. Because, like, bruh, what was that?
That was not. That was off topic. He went.
I like this one because I get to be a DJ. Okay, I don't know why I did that. But, bruh, seriously, what was that? He said, guys, I just want you all to know that per him, intelligence comes from snow.
Yeah, that's new.
It's rare that I clip anything, but I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that. I have to clip that. That's going to get clipped. That was ridiculous. Thank you for the heart, me. That was a lot.
We
That was a
waited
lot.
for that just to find out it was snow.
It was snow. We waited all that time to find out that it was snow. That
I
is
wasn't
crazy.
thinking that. I guess that's okay.
Mm,
It was a surprise.
That was fun. That was fun. He proved that he's deplorable. Talking some Africans didn't create anything. My God, guy, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like what? Hey, Jonah. It's the audacity. It's really the audacity and the unmitigated gall that they have. All right. Shout out to one of my subs for sending this article. All right. About great achievements in science and technology in ancient Africa. It's pretty awesome. Like the Egyptians had math textbooks. We're gonna talk for just a second, guys. If you're a Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box. Get in the box while we have this conversation. Go ahead, just get in the box. Let's do it. Let's just do it because why not? Get in the box. Let's talk. Let's talk. If you voted for Trump and you want to defend this nonsense, by all means, just request up. Because why not? Why not? Why not, guys? Also, this gift that we have here, I haven't done in a very long time, but I get to say, bitch, I'm a dog. There we go. Because, bitch, I'm a dog. All right. But yeah, the Egyptians had fucking math textbooks. That's crazy. Exactly. Irrigation systems, plumbing and sewers. Like, just like what? Like what? Like they were running around, as Liv would say, they were running around drinking their own pee. They were drinking their urine. Seriously. Their own urine. They were washing their bodies like once a year. I'm not saying that, Mr. Ty. I can't stand when somebody calls themselves a mutt. I hate it. That's why I don't like that. I'm like, I don't like it. I'm like, no, I don't like it. But bitch, I'm a dog. All right. I like that one though. That's from I think I heard Pop Smoke say that. Yeah.
I never heard him say that.
You never heard Pop Smoke say that? He has said that before. Yeah.
I don't know. I never heard that.
Did you listen to Pop Smoke?
Yeah, I've listened to Pop Smoke before, but
did you listen to all of Pop Smoke?
Not all of Pop Smoke.
Okay, all right. Yeah. He did say that though. He said that. God, I can't see your name. I'm so sorry. Hi, Lady. Do you know you're here? Laddie. Nope, they don't know that you're here. They can stay though. They can hang out. It's cool. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, get in the box. Get in the box and let's have a conversation. Oh, I pulled a motherfucking Santana. It's Lateef. My bad. Lateef, do you know that you're here? All right. You get to hang out. You can hang out. It's cool. All right.
You voted for Trump. I can just tell looking at it.
Yeah, you can come off mute when you want to say something. It's cool. All right, guys, get in the box. I think I got 1 or 2 left in me. 1 or 2 left, and I can do it. 1 or 2. Who invented the snow is wild. Who invented the snow? Obviously, the Europeans invented snow. Duh. That's where intelligence came from. Like, what? Like, they really equate fucking being violent to being intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
All right? It's like, well, how do we conquer? Because you're fucking violent. That's why. It's literally why. You're violent. Is like, you are violent. Like, everywhere you went. All right? You raped, you pillaged, all right? You unalived people, you put people in bondage. Like, that's what you did. That's what they did. They left their homes in Europe, their villages in Europe, and began to explore because they lacked resources. That's it. They lacked resources. They are just violent as fuck. Like, violent. That's why I like when people, I love the question of like, what is white culture? Can anyone answer that question? I really should put that as a background. What is white culture? I want to see what is white culture? Can anybody answer that? Exactly, King Woods. I would say that too. They don't know. They don't know what white culture is. They sure don't. Still in everyone else's cultures. Exactly. That part. Hot dogs? Nope. Nope. That's funny as fuck. Yep. Hate and stealing, racism. Yep. You don't even know. Mm-hmm. Mayonnaise is wild, but no. Kill, steal, and destroy. Yep. And cultural appropriation. Yep. Not seasoned food is wild. But yeah, pretty much. It's culture of violence. That's what white culture is. It's a fucking culture of violence. A culture of oppression is what it is. And I don't think that people should mediocrity also. That's fair. Because if I had the fucking confidence of a mediocre white man, I rule the world. I want to be here. I'd be president. You know what? I'll be president of the world is what I would be.
Potato salad.
Racism is sea salt is wild. Hey, easy on the sea salt. Sea salt is awesome. Sea salt is awesome. I like the pink sea salt to be exact.
Mm-hmm. I like Himalayan sea salt.
Yes.
Yeah.
That stuff is good. All right, Lateef, I'm going to let you down. All right. I hope you're getting some good sleep. All right. Hi. What is that? Airy Berry? No way. Ain't no way in hell. Did you vote for Donald Trump? No, she don't know she here.
I was going to say, ain't no way.
Hell, Airy? Nope. She don't know she here. Oh, thank God. Whew, I was concerned. All right, love. I'm gonna go ahead and let you down. Oh, you took yourself out. Good. Okay. Like, no. All right, guys. Keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. Bruh. Where are the Trump supporters at?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Look.
Maybe they're doing research.
Research on what?
I don't know.
Research on what white culture is? That's what they're doing research on? What's YouTube doing? Stolen identity is wild. Shin is cracking me up. Shin said, the more you snow. That is so funny. That is funny. Okay. All right. Okay. Somewhere being somewhere being racist. All right. I'm going to say it once just for the crowd. I have 2 things to say to you all. All right. I have to say blacka, 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 blacka. And it's only because Blue just came in. So blacka, 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 blacka. Blacka, 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 blacka. All right, so there's that. Also, if you know a Trump supporter, all right, they could be your dad, your mom, it could be a cousin, a brother, a auntie, a uncle, it could even be your sister, a sister wife, it could be a cousin or a bronco. It does not matter. You know what? I think as long as they can, have a conversation, all right, or as we call them, a debate, all right, then we can go ahead.
In the box.
You're going to get them in the box? Democrats are racist? That's funny. All right. As long as they can have a conversation, By all means, you can invite them over. It can even be your stepsister's baby daddy. I'm going to go with seventh times removed cousin. I'll take it. As long as they can have a conversation. All right. And you vouch for them. Okay. So we can have the conversation. With that being said, Mark, get in the box, Mark. Get in the box. All right. You don't get to yap in the comments, Mark. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mark? You can't do that. This is not your safe space. You don't get to do that. It's not okay. There you go, Mark. That's what's up. Mark, I'm going to give you your First Amendment rights back. Look at that.
Okay.
All right. Let me get
That's
you.
great.
Let me
Thank you.
get your rights back.
Are you going to talk over me like most
There we
Democrats
go.
do?
There we go. Who said I'm a Democrat?
There we go. There we go. So you're already doing it.
But
Do
you
you
just
have-
did you just
did
ask
you-
a question?
did
Did you
you
hold
know
on?
that
Time
there-
out, Mark. Time out. Did you just ask a question? You said, "Are you going to speak over me like
Yeah.
most Democrats do?" And my response to that
you
was,
did.
"Who said
And you
I'm
did
a Democrat?"
And you did it.
And you
started
commit
talking over me.
to
Shut
make
your mouth and
your
let me talk, and
sentence
I'll let you
meet
talk when you talk.
mine. That is
Do you know-
crazy.
Do you know the
Mark.
Democrat Party?
That's
is
wow.
The party of slavery.
Oh my
The Democratic Party is the party of slavery. All
Yeah,
right.
did you know that? Oh, you
Okay,
love being on the plantation still? You love
Guys,
being on the plantation?
we're already going to establish that Mark doesn't know the difference between party and ideology. He does not. He's a crash in. All right. So, Mark, continue to crash in for us.
Democrat Party
Dance, monkey dance.
is that better? The Democrat Party?
No, you're demonstrating what it is that you don't know. So go ahead. We know you don't
Okay,
know the
well,
difference between
educate me.
party
Educate
and
me.
ideology.
Okay, educate me.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't educate white folks for free.
So there's your racism right there.
Yeah, call it what you want, but I ain't educating you for free.
I talk to black people, but I don't talk to niggers. You
I'm sorry.
fucking nigger.
Oh,
I talk to black people, but I don't talk to niggers.
Say it
What, I can't
louder.
call
Say
you a
it. Say
nigger?
it louder.
I can't call you
Say
a
it
nigger,
louder.
but you can
Say it
call other
louder.
black people a nigger.
Look at that. Look at that.
You
Ooh,
can call
you said
black
the
people a
N
nigger, but I can't call a
word.
black person a
You
nigger.
said the N word. Oh my God, I can't believe
Here's a fun.
it.
Y'all call each other
I
niggers all the
can't
time.
believe it. I can't believe you said the
Y'all
N
call them niggers all
word.
the time. What? I can't
Why
call
would
you
you
a
do
nigger. You call
that?
each other niggers.
No, you said the N word. That's so bad of
Who
you.
gives a fuck?
Oh my God,
Does
you
that
reached the
bother you?
epitome of racism. Oh my
No.
God, it's a mouth frothing racist. Like, bruh. Like,
You
here's
can talk-
your
wait,
problem.
wait.
Oh, you
It's
do
okay.
have a problem. You do have a problem. You have a problem. You don't know how to stop talking. Shush. Shushies. You be quiet now. You know your place here. All right? You respect this room, Mark. Okay? You do that. I understand, Mark. I understand. You're a white man who has achieved nothing in life. So you think that calling black people the N-word is the epitome of racism when you know nothing about what racism actually is. The only thing that you know, Mark, is that you benefit from it, all right, simply because of where you were born and your phenotype. Now, I'm sure you don't know what a phenotype is, so I will tell you that a phenotype, all right, are your physical characteristics, all right? So that can be your nose, your eyes, the shape of the lips that you don't have, your ears, the color of your skin. Like, that's your phenotype, Mark. All right. See, I gave you that one for free. All right. You can have that one. Okay, Mark. But again, I say to you, Mark, that you know not what you speak of, Mark. You just don't. You don't know. All right. You can say the N word. All you want to say the N word, Mark. All right. The N-word is not hurting anyone's feelings here at all. I just wanted to let you know that. All right? I just want to let you know. Now, with that being said, Mark, you still don't know the difference between party and ideology, so you still stupid as fuck. So there's that. All right? Now, do you want to talk about party and ideology, Mark? Are you capable of having a conversation, or is your mediocrity, all right, so prevalent that you can't think outside of insults? Which one is it, Mark? Now I'm going to watch your mediocre ass try to figure out how to come off mute. And go. Let's see if you can figure it out before the whole music is up. Oh, Mark couldn't figure it out. The mute button is moving across the screen for him. Look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anywho, guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. This is for educational purposes only. TikTok, educational purposes only. Let's keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things, guys. All right. As mentioned here, do y'all think Black women's labor is free? How long have I been on for, Jonah? Oh, Mark's off mute, guys. I'm sorry,
no, it's
Jonah.
white people's fault.
I'm sorry.
It's white
I'm sorry,
people's
Jonah.
fault. Everything
I'm sorry,
is white
Jonah.
people's fault.
Here we
It's
go.
all-
Go
it's all our
ahead.
fault.
Hey, Shauna. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead. Do you want to talk about party and ideology, or do you just want to do the mediocrity?
They're the same with the
No,
Democrats.
they're not the same. They're not the same.
Yes,
Party
they
is
are.
Party just identifies. Is all right.
You
Party
still,
in name,
you still,
in name.
well, you still on the
Ideology
party.
would actually be the
You said you're a
principles.
Democrat, so you
Well,
agree
actually,
with
I've never
slavery.
said that I'm
You
a
agree with
Democrat.
Ku
I
Klux
never
Klan.
said that I'm a Democrat.
Would you be mad at a
That's
white
it. Now
person?
you're showing us that your
love the Ku Klux
listening
Klan.
skills also suck. That is crazy. Don't mute him. He doesn't have to be muted. Send him a request to unmute, guys. Because now you're showing us that your listening skills are trash too. I mean, the mediocrity just seeps through your body, Mark. It just seeps through. Like, you can't control it. It's just so much of it is there. So much
Why
of it
do
is there.
white people so much? Why do y'all hate so much? Not
I
all,
don't say
but
anything about hating.
you're a hater. I can tell you're a hater.
You a hater.
You don't like white people, do you?
You don't like people. You want to be liked so bad. Why you want us to like you so bad?
What?
Why you want
Hey,
us to
was that-
like you so bad? Huh?
Who was that?
Huh? Why do you want us to like you so bad, Mark?
I didn't say you had to like me.
Why do you care if we like you or not then? What you bringing it up for?
I want to know why why would a black person be a Democrat at all?
Did anyone say anything other than you about Democrats? Hey, Jonah, are you a Democrat?
I would consider myself to affiliate with the Democratic Party. I would say.
Okay, I'm not a Democrat. No, not the skedaddle.
Thank God.
Mark, come back. Come back, Mark. Come back. Bitch, I'm a dog. Okay.
All right. That was so much fun, guys.
What happened
That
to
was
the
so
Trump
much fun.
supporters that used to come up and they talk about the economy? They talk about they can't justify any of those things. So now we're just being outwardly just saying so.
Outwardly racist. They're hilarious. Absolutely, just hilarious. Like, what was that? What was that? Anywho, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the mouth-frothing racist. All right, guys, listen. All right, Black women's labor ain't free. All right, we have $141 left in our daily donation goal. Pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. All right, that is the best way to support the live. I definitely appreciate all the love, the support, the encouragement, and most definitely the engagement. Now, with that being said, I don't want Hector to come bully you guys or anything like that. All right, Jonah, he's a sweetheart. You should show Jonah all the love too. All right, can we try to get Jonah? Oh, thank you so much, Mooney. I think you like when I do this, Mooney. I'm getting my blue ivy on. Okay. Anywho, focus, Erica. Focus. All right. Show Jonah all the love, guys. Definitely, his links are in his bio too. Make sure you're following him because he does host his own live where he provides knowledge, edutainment, all the fun stuff. All right. I'm trying to, Blue. I'm trying. All right. So, guys, let's keep doing all the good things. And if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. All right. And here's the deal, guys. I'm not going to be subjecting my chat to that bullshit. All right. I'm not. All right. So if you are a white presenting person and you're coming on this panel, be prepared to have an actual conversation. We are talking about MAGA being deplorable. All right. Your goal is to prove us wrong. All right. Prove us wrong. Thus far, none of them have proven us wrong. They've all been deplorable. That is it. All right. I'm pretty sure, what is that, Travers Beemore, to prove you're deplorable wouldn't take much work. I sent you an invite. You don't get to yap in the comments. You're learning the lesson of the year. Can't believe that. And you learned it so soon. You probably just got here. You learned that quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right. You get to yap from outside of the club because not here you won't. Won't do that here. This my juke joint. This my juke joint. I don't even like muting people. Like, just stop talking when I'm talking. If you ask me a question, allow me to answer it.
next on the chopping block. Why don't you get in the box? Definitely fake.
Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Tap, tap, tap the screen. There we go. I know you do. I know you do. I'm like, you don't have to mute them. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap screen. Do all the good things. I have to figure out a song for why does Grindr always go down when Republicans are in town? And then like, why does Grindr go down when the GOP is around? I need a beat. No, I can't think of one. Like seriously, I feel like I'm being put on the spot. I can't think of one. I'm gonna figure it out though. I am gonna figure it out. Here comes Papa. All right, you gotta entertain the chat, Jonah. Talk to the people.
let me entertain y'all. How am I gonna entertain y'all? How everybody doing in here? How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, let's go, Bubba. Obama Trader, get in the box, Army. Get in the box. Get in the box. Request up. I can get you beat. Oh, so you just gotta learn how to sing it, Erica. Get in the box, Army vet. Chill, what's up? I'm doing good. Wish we had some intelligent Trump supporters to come on up here. You a good mama. Guarantee the father isn't in the home. Aunt Lydia, get in the box. Transpiring in here. Isn't that just hysterical? They got nothing. Like, yeah, where the Trump supporters at? Where y'all at? You don't feel like defending the father of trickle-down incompetence? The liar in chief? The essayer in chief? Incompetence in chief? I don't even know. We could keep going. See the hot dog party for you? The Vienna sausage party, y'all? Oh, not Magus. Oh, Lord. We done summoned Magus. Oh, Lord. Don't be talking about the president. That's what she got. I already know. Oh, intelligent Trump supporters is wild. I know 67% of them did not have a college degree, so I know they're not that intelligent. Trickle-down incompetence is very descriptive. It trickles down from Donald Trump's tired, just back from a concert. Oh, nice. Nice, Shauna. We love trickle-down incompetence. If you're a Trump supporter, you do anyways. They should get that. They should get that on a hat. Trickle-down incompetence, and then they can get the worst picture of Donald Trump possible. I'll come up and talk about the good Trump. Oh, I don't know. Mag is talking about coming up. Oh, Lord. Not Magus. I'd buy that. Yeah, the New Yorker, that'd be a good shirt. I mean, a good t-shirt or a shirt. T-shirt or a hat. Oh, no, Magus. Give us the wisdom, Magus. Tell us about all the good that Donald Trump has done, apparently, that we're not aware of.
Boy here turning my lights on and off like he paid a light bill. What's wrong with him? Has he lost it? I said, turn the ceiling fan off. He goes, he turns it off and he turns it back on. And I'm like, turn the ceiling fan off, John. I thought you said you wanted the light off. No, you know exactly what I said. Stop playing. Bruh. Kids. Anywho, tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Tap, tap, tap the screen. There we go. Oh, Aunt Lydia, come tell us about it. Come tell us about it, Aunt Lydia. Please. Y'all don't understand. Like, white people and their racism.
So
Bruh.
2025.
Bruh. I just want them to upgrade their jokes. I really do. I want them to upgrade their jokes. That's what I want. I just want them to upgrade their jokes. Okay? All right. So I'm gonna give it like a few more minutes. Yeah, a few more minutes to see, because you're telling me that it is 400 people in here and all 400 people voted on the left. Like, what? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Or could it just be that Trump supporters are, say it with me, pussies. They're some pussies. All right. You do not have the testicular fortitude to get in the box and have a conversation. All right.
I thought you said so deplorable.
No, I'm gonna say pussies. They're deplorable pussies. All right. That's what they are. Okay. Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Okay. So there's that. There's that. Yes. Yes. You know what? You know what I like? I like half African. That's what I call him. No one else can call him that except for me. I like half African and RJ because both of them are with the shits. They are friggin' hilarious because half African, he won't talk to them unless they actually turn their camera on from jump.
Mm.
RJ has he'll debate with them, and then once they say something deplorable, deserving of condemnation, deserving of shame, he'll tell them to turn their camera on, and he'll give them a timer. And if they don't turn their camera on, they gotta go. And they want to stay so bad because they love the fucking attention. They literally turn their cameras on. Yep, they'll turn their cameras on. Yep. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, turn that motherfucking camera on. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see the despicable human being that you are. Like, show your face. Like right now. Show it. Ah. That's so much fun. So much fun. Turn your camera on. All right. I'm just gonna start sending out requests to turn their camera on. I'm not even gonna ask them. That's it. Just send the request. Because why not? But yeah, guys, tap the screen, share the live. Let's do all of the good things because why not?
It's actually crazy. Everyone in here is a liberal.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. They definitely are. Did you know that?
Yeah, but she.
I think she got. I don't know.
To get up here, apparently.
I want Kiana to turn that into a shirt so bad. Show me your kitchen. Baby? No. Show me your kitchen.
I was like, oh.
Show me your kitchen. Right now, show me your kitchen. Oh, when she says that. That shit is awesome. Who is this person? You can come up here too, Lumberjack, and get it, because you don't get to yap in my comments because you ain't got nothing but on insults. I'm pretty sure you can't discuss policy whatsoever.
None of them have today.
None. You can yap from outside of the club. Look at you. Learn a lesson. Look at you, Lumberjack, learning the lesson. This is not your safe space. You don't get to yap here. There's that. Right, I don't know, Corey. I don't know. All right, but yeah, guys, keep tapping the screen. Go ahead.
It's crazy. The Trump supporters can't support.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was telling you all something. Okay, so I think I told you about the one guy who was talking about why haven't articles of impeachment been filed and basically shut him up because who has control of the House? Say it with me, guys. The Republicans. Okay, great. All right. So then also in talking about due process, which seems to be my theme for today, all right, I was talking to some guy and he tried to make the argument that undocumented immigrants are not covered, all right, by the Constitution. That's what he tried to make. I said, what does the Fifth Amendment say? He wouldn't say what the Fifth Amendment says. So I said, all right, are undocumented immigrants people? He said, yes, they are people. I said, who's covered under the Fifth Amendment? You know what he said, Jonah? He said, yeah. Amendments 1 through 10, yeah. They give people their rights. But the one you got to look at, all right, is the one from the 14th Amendment. So I went back to it. I said, undocumented immigrants, are they people? And he says, yes. I said, okay, what does the Fifth Amendment say?
Mm-hmm.
Then we read the Fifth Amendment. Jonah, what does the Fifth Amendment say?
No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases.
That's not the Fifth Amendment. That's not the Fifth Amendment.
Oh, I'm in the wrong. Oh, oops.
Yeah, it's okay. The Fifth Amendment. The Fifth Amendment
I'm in the
says
wrong section of my Constitution book.
no person shall be deprived of
I
life,
was on the
liberty, or property without due process of law.
That might be.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Now we in the right. I was in the
Yeah.
Bill of Rights.
But it says no person.
Yeah, no.
Well, the Fifth Amendment is a part of. Yeah, I got you. It's okay. I think you were talking about search and seizure, or were you talking about grand jury?
Yeah.
You were looking at the Fourth Amendment.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, guys, are people a person? Are people a person?
I would say so.
Yeah.
I personally would.
Okay, I just wondering. Persons are people and people are persons. So that would mean that undocumented immigrants are covered under the Fifth Amendment. They are also covered under the 14th Amendment too. So there's that part. This person was like, we need to interpret what person means in the 14th Amendment. No, the fuck we
The
don't.
Supreme Court did that. You don't need to do
Well,
it.
exactly. We already have case law. We already have case law. Is it the Wu Hong case? Let me make sure. I can't. I love when the computer cooperates with me. The Wu. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Wu Kim Art. There we go.
Is it Matthews versus Eldridge?
Yep. So there's a few.
Matthews versus Eldridge.
There's the Wu Jan case, which is cool. Bitch, I'm a dog. I'm gonna laugh every time I say that.
Matthews versus Eldridge. That's the test for due process.
Yep. Hey Corey, how may I help you?
Hey, how's everybody doing? I just wanted to hop up and do a quick mod announcement.
Yay. Okay.
All right. Tap the screen, share the live, but do not spam share it. Remember, Black women's labor is not free. Black men's labor is not free either. The fact that John only has 270 coins is absolutely deplorable, much like the people you guys have been speaking with this evening. Hey, links are in
That's
bios.
funny.
I'm sure of it. So let's knock this gift goal out. Don't embarrass me, please. I'm not trying to live my life for once. Do not embarrass me. I expect a full report of A+ when I come back. So take care of business, or we'll just go work somewhere else.
Go work somewhere else is hilarious. Bitch, I'm a dog. All right. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate you.
Yep, I'll talk to you.
All right. Awesome. Drop some hearts in the chat for Corey, y'all. All right. Yes. Wu Kim Ark is the one. It's from the 1898, I do believe. Yeah, 1898 was when that case was decided, and it determined that those born in the United States do have automatic citizenship. And even the people who were arguing it on the floor, I believe in the Senate, when determining the 14th Amendment, even argued that it extended to all people born here in the United States. It wasn't just for the then freedmen, the now freedmen, I should say. It wasn't just for Black people. All right, it extended, and they did make the distinction that they did not want it to extend to children of diplomats. All right, which is totally understandable because we wouldn't want someone basically being of a foreign country born here who would hold that type of power. It makes sense. I don't know. I know what Trump supporters read sometimes. I don't know if I want to know. All right. Let me see here.
Hello?
Hi, guy. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did vote for Trump. MAGA, baby, MAGA.
Okay, I'm just gonna do like the intro. But Jonah, do you want to do it? You want to?
Oh, sure. And
You want to do it? Okay. Okay. All right, cool, guys. All right, so while Jonah is doing this, guys, keep doing all of the good things. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna bring the sticker down. So there we go. With that being said, guys, the guy, whichever. All right. MAGA, you're deplorable. Prove us wrong. Go ahead, Jonah.
Oh yeah. So you don't want to ask why we think that or anything like that?
I mean, yeah, why you guys think that? I mean, I think I'm great. I think Trump great. I think America's great. And I got a lot of pride in America.
Okay. Well, first I would say cutting 11 million people off of healthcare. I'd say that's not defined as great. I would say that gutting clean and environmentally friendly tax incentives is not great. I would say cutting Pell Grants for people who are trying to pursue higher education by 23% in 2026 will not be great. And I would say that adding over $3 trillion to the deficit would not be great. And I'd say that tariffs are not great for the United States of America.
The tariffs are helping us. What are you talking about?
Define help.
Groceries are down, man.
Groceries are down. The price of beef is up 11% this year.
Now where I'm at, beef cheaper. Eggs cheaper.
Okay. Now we just blatantly just out here lying. Now you're about to.
How am I lying?
Where are you at?
This is not. Beef is up literally around the globe.
Where are you at?
I'm in Texas.
You're in Texas? Okay.
I'm in Texas. Beef is not up over in Texas. Eggs is not up over in Texas. I'll tell you that much.
They're not up in Texas.
You know, gas prices over down here, amazing. Another thing Trump does.
What? With the gas prices?
Trump friend of RFK Jr. You know what RFK Jr. doing?
What's he doing? Gutting the CDC. What else?
Bitch, I'm a dog.
RFK Jr.
Science.
RFK Jr. taking out all them chemicals all up in our food from
You're talking
Big
about
Pharma.
red dye. Oh, he's taking dye out. Okay,
He's taking dyes. He's taking oils. He's taking everything. How you gonna argue against that, huh?
I don't have anything negative to say about taking out things out of food that shouldn't be in them. I can't say that I know anything about oils. I know about the dyes. I know that he's done that. But I also know that he's done many negative things, such as gutting research for science, such as gutting research for vaccines, such as trying to gut the CDC. And I would not say those are positive things when we literally have a measles outbreak in this country.
You're weird.
Okay.
That was weird.
I was gonna say, there's no way he's a real person saying, "Oh, beef prices are down when they're literally up."
That was weird.
Like, there's no way to.
I don't like that he assaulted my ears like that. I don't like that he assaulted everyone's ears like that. That was gross. I don't like it. Guys, tap the screen. Just keep doing all the good things. I don't like that. That was disgusting. Oh.
Oh my gosh. They don't got no intelligent, competent MAGA supporters today.
No, they don't.
Good argument.
Anywho, beef is up 12% in the state of Texas. There we go. Good God.
It's up
All right.
even more now.
It's up 12% in the state of Texas, guys. It is. Okay. So there's that. So anywho, I got one more. All right. Yeah, this is disgusting. I'm over it. I'm so over it. Like trolls go home. Like go bother your mom. Leave me alone. Like, just go away. You're weird. You're weird. Anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. Let's have a conversation. I know that you're incapable of doing so, and I shouldn't insult you that way, but guys, come on, you have a track record. All right, you all have a track record. Like at first, you all could come up here. We actually could have conversations, debates, and whatnot. But now, not so much. Y'all are just nasty. You're gross. You're nasty. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Are you going to come up here and prove to us that you are capable? Oh, I like this guy. Bitch, I'm a dog. Hey, Big Rig, how are you?
Good.
Good. You sober tonight?
Okay.
Is that your toe? What is that, Big Rig? Is that a potato? What was that?
That was the toilet bowl.
I'm cooking food.
You're cooking food? That's definitely something that you would do, Big Rig. What is wrong with you people?
No, I think that was the toilet bowl for sure.
Big Rig, are you okay? I want you to stop turning your camera on.
Sorry.
You're weird. You're weird. You're too damn old to be acting that way, Big Rig. You're just too old.
You sat in the box that long just to do that?
I hate it here. Chat, what's happening? What is happening tonight?
The trickle down incompetence, I'm telling you.
What is happening? Make it make sense. Please. I beg. I beg.
No Trump supporters. That's crazy.
It's a full moon? I'm sorry, Zoe. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this no more. I'm tired, y'all. This is crazy. What is happening? What is happening? These people are not okay. They're not well. You're just not well, people. I see that now. I understand that you all need help. You all need help. The docu-series on Trump supporters is going to be fucking epic. I'm going to watch that one. I am. I'm going to watch that one. I just am. I'm going to watch that one. Gen X, you don't have your request on. So 1974 Gen X, get in the box. Get in the box. Like, come have a conversation. Because you don't get to yap in the comments. You just don't.
Man, get up here.
You don't get to express your feelings in my comments. All right. You don't get to, type out your talking points. We don't do that over here. You have to request up. All right. This isn't the safe space for you. It just isn't. So there's that. There's that. There is that. Maybe I should have went out tonight and not. Yeah, I should have went out tonight. I don't know. Oh, Mooney, thank you. Oh, Shauna, you do? Maybe we should just tell dad jokes.
Maga. Waga.
They're not here. Where are they? I don't really care. Let's do dad jokes. Fuck it. Shit. Since we're not doing Black as Fuck Live tonight, let's do some dad jokes because I'm in a group chat now. All right. In this group chat, all right, all they do is tell dad jokes. And it's fucking awesome. Shout out to Shauna for the invite. All right. And it's pretty fantastic because all we do is tell dad jokes. What does that mean? I don't get this one. If somebody can explain it to me, okay. All right. Shauna, are you coming? All right. What? Okay, it says, what did Batman say to the night? What did Batman say to the night? Go fight crime. What? I don't get it. Go fight. What did Batman say to the night? Go fight crime. Okay, sure.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Before she comes, this is one that she told herself. This is one she told. All right. What would you call Pennywise if it was 5 times scarier? What would you call Pennywise if it was 5 times scarier? Nickel-wise. I hear drum roll noise because that's fucking funny. That is funny.
Nice.
That is hilarious. Yes, nickel-wise. Hey, Mr. Ty. Hey, Shauna.
Not
Hola.
Oh, you turned your camera on. I am traumatized. I almost got scared.
I turn my camera on sometimes.
Who did you dress up as today?
I dressed up as Chi-Chi, Goku's wife from Dragon Ball.
Oh, let's go.
Z.
You do look like you got her outfit on.
Cool. I don't know what that is.
You don't what? Do you watch anime or you never seen? I was about to say if you said.
Part of me looks like I watch anime.
Huh? I knew you. I thought you was about to say I'm almost.
Did you say
60
part
years
of me?
old.
But part of me looks like I watch. I don't watch anime, guys. I don't. I've seen like a few episodes of Dragon Ball. Hey, Miss Gina.
Oh, see, at least you've seen a few.
I walked past the TV before when Bubba was watching One Piece. Like I don't watch anime. I've sat down. I have watched anime before.
But you're not like
but I don't remember it.
Yeah, you're not like a consistent watcher.
God no. No. Watch no damn
And
anime.
then this wig cap was.
I'm gonna call it cartoons just for fun.
Nah, that's valid.
All right. What does the janitor say when he jumps out of the closet?
Boo.
Supplies.
Supplies. That's funny as hell. Supplies.
Oh, thank you.
That is funny. That was funny. Okay. That was funny. That was funny, Shauna. Do another one.
Oh God. Let me think.
Okay.
No, I'm just. Oh, okay. Was anyone here last night about my blonde joke? It's my
I think
favorite joke of
so.
all time.
So I wouldn't tell that one again because I remember that one.
Okay. Jonah didn't hear it. Jonah, you want to hear my blonde joke?
Maybe I didn't hear it. There's a possibility I didn't.
Bitch, I'm a dog.
Okay. Jonah, why was the blonde on the roof?
I don't know.
Because they told her the drinks were in the house.
Oh, yeah, I did hear this one.
That is funny. That's funny. Okay.
That is a good one.
I'll be here all night.
Shauna, I'm reading from the group chat.
Oh, those are good ones. Good ones in Discord.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator.
Hold on, I got a teacup for a second.
Okay. That's funny. An investigator. Guys, an investigator. You get it? That shit's funny. An investigator. Okay. Bitch, I'm a dog. Thank you so much, Cam, for knocking those out. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. All right, let's see here. I read that one before. Okay, I have to go back. Okay, I got to go back to the dad jokes. Okay. I think I like this one, guys. I think I like this one. All right. So, why did the Eminem go to school? This is funny. Because he wanted to be a smarty. Get it?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Bruh. I love dad jokes. Dad jokes are so awesome. I don't understand why no one likes them.
Okay, I'm back. What did the mermaid wear to math class?
I don't know. What?
An algebra.
Bruh. Algebra. That is funny. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That is so okay. That's fun. All right.
Wait a minute. Who is this idiot in the chat?
I knew you were gonna do that.
Hey, K-boy, whatever your name is, Jim. Shut the fuck up.
Get in the box.
Shut the fuck up. Get in the box. I'm gonna mute you. And you can request that, little bitch boy. All right. I don't know which one you are, but you know.
Person.
Fine.
Okay, here we go. All right, which days are the strongest?
I don't know.
The rest are. I fucked that up. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, which days are the strongest? I don't know. It's Saturday and Sunday. The rest are weekdays. That is stupid. The rest are weekdays. Okay, all right.
Well, I'm gonna read some in the chat. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me see. What's green and red and also spins around? Give us the answer.
What's green and red and always spins around?
If you guys are gonna give us dad jokes, give us the answer too, please.
Got one from YouTube. Shout out to Alonzo. Alonzo said, why did the hold on. What'd that say?
Probably no blunder.
I'm just gonna say, why did they keep a bowl of melted cheese? Think about it. Why did they keep a bowl of melted cheese? In queso emergencies.
That's a good one.
Shout out to Alonzo. That's funny.
Okay, I got the answer, Erica.
Okay,
What's
go ahead.
green and red and also spins around?
Bitch, no, I saw that answer. Not calling you the B word. We're not doing that. That's fucked up.
That is dark.
We're not doing that. These are dad jokes. All right? These aren't serial killer jokes.
Space.
These are dad jokes, man. These aren't like, what is that? Like, no, we're not doing that. Come on.
Where
Come
do bad
on.
rainbows go?
Where
Prism.
do Prism?
It's a light sentence, but it gives them time to reflect.
But it gives them
Prism. They go to Prism. We found the line, Ashby. We found the line. The line has been drawn. All right, it
Don't
is
get me wrong.
drawn.
I love dark humor, but
I do too. But this is dad joke time. Come on,
I
guys.
keep the live going. So tap 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 the screen, y'all.
Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. What do you call a beehive without an exit?
I don't know. What do you want to be on our show?
Unbelievable. Bruh. Okay.
Wait, I want to tell another one from yesterday, my favorite one.
Okay.
Because Jonah didn't hear this one either. You ready, Jonah?
Mm-hmm.
What is Bruce Lee's
Oh, I
favorite
know. What?
beverage?
No, I was there. I was there. I'm normally there.
Yay! Okay.
I'm going to read this one from Sharon in the chat. Sharon said, what did Pink Panther say when he stepped on an ant? What did he say, Sharon? Let's see what he said.
You guys can give the answer in the same sentence.
I know, right? Please. Thank you. Now, Sharon will never know the answer. Are you still here?
Okay, here's another
Okay.
one until she responds.
Okay.
What has 20 legs and 3 teeth? The front row at a mega.
That's a good one.
We have to hear the answer, Shauna.
The front row at a MAGA rally.
Bruh.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is funny. That was funny.
Good one.
All right. I have a math one. This is going to be funny. All right. It says the difference between a numerator and a denominator is a short line. Only a fraction of people will understand this. That is funny.
Okay, I'm scared. What do you call a cow with no legs? Look here, question mark. What do you call a fraud that's been crying rigged for 5 years?
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
A bleach demon. How about that?
Okay, this is gonna be funny. This is funny. I'm sorry. All right. To whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word. Think about it. You have my word. Oh my god. You have my word.
That was good.
You have my word. There's you have my word. Yep. Oh my god. Okay,
Jonah,
Jonna.
do you have any dad jokes?
Dad jokes? Do I have any?
Why Jonah thinks about it. All right. Shauna. Shauna.
Why don't eggs tell each other jokes? They'd crack each other up.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Hey, y'all, if a pig loses his voice, does it become disgruntled? What do you call a sleepwalking nun?
What do you call cheese that's not yours?
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
I like that one. If a pig loses his voice, does it become? I like that. That's going into the memory bank. All right. Hey,
Roman
chat.
Catholic.
Now Roman Catholic is wild. Chat. Let me see. Y'all want to hear a joke about paper?
As long as it doesn't cut me.
All right, never mind. It's terrible.
You missed them right over your head. As long as it doesn't cut me.
No, but you missed it because it's never mind. It's terrible. They didn't want to hear it. It's terrible. I know the paper. I got it, but like terrible. Okay, let's see here. Oh, this is stupid. I don't like that one. That's stupid.
I'll be right back.
Hold on, we have one from
Okay.
Abby. Why was the mobile phone wearing glasses? Because it lost its contact.
It lost its contacts. Is ridiculous. Okay, let's see here.
That was a good one.
Oh, this is stupid. Okay, this is real life stupid. Okay, like for real. Oh, I thought. Okay, Hector is not there. Okay, it says people in Athens. Focus. Okay. People in Athens rarely get up before sunrise. Dawn is tough on Greece.
I didn't want to laugh at that one.
Think about it.
I got it.
Dawn is tough on Greece.
Hector said he'll be back with a joke. All right.
Oh, yay.
Oh, okay. Dr. Kai. What do you get when you drop a piano down a mine shaft? A flat minor. That's a good one.
This is fun. Oh my God, this is good. I'm not even gonna hype it up too much because this is magnificent.
Okay.
This is
I
magnificent.
like magnificent.
All right. What did Yoda say when he saw himself in 4K? HDMI. Think of HDMI. HDMI. Think about it. It's funny. It's so funny. It's hilarious.
That's a good one.
It's so funny. It's so much fun. That is so fun.
That's a good one.
Woo, child. That was fun.
Sandy, I know you have a dad joke in you, girl.
That was so much fun. Oh gosh. HDMI. An imposter. Yeah. What do you call a fake noodle? An imposter. I think I told that one the other night. That was funny. I am about to go. I'm tired. Who's live? Who do you guys want to send a raid to? There's over 200 people
I think
in
Dan
here.
is live.
Dan's still live? I've never sent an Erica raid to Dan. Can we send an Erica raid to my friend Dan, please, guys? Like for real? Can we go say hi to Dan? Dan Malik Politics. Let me see if I can click
Oh,
on
wait.
his
Hector
name.
said wait.
Why is he about to end? Oh,
No, Hector said wait. I guess he has a
Dan
joke for
Malik
us.
Politics. Do, 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 do,
Let me
do,
see who's in
do.
a request box when I'm up here.
I had to text Dan though, make sure he's not ending. All right, let me see
Oh, no, we
here.
were all up pretty late last night.
Yeah, no, y'all had a lot going on.
We know Santana's live, but Dan's never had a raid. 4 minutes, Hector.
Oh, Hector, no, you're gonna have to come over and do that somewhere else, buddy.
So specific. 4 minutes.
Wow, 4 minutes is wild. Okay, there we go. Boom, just like that. Yeah, Hector, tell it in the Discord.
Why can't you hear
A pterodactyl going to the bathroom. That's funny. I like that one. That was funny. That made me actually open mouth laugh. That is funny. That's funny. No, I like that. That was funny.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Oh wait, what am I doing? I can do this way. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Okay, guys. All right. Thank you so much for being here, you two. You got one, Jonah, finally?
Why'd the math book look so sad?
Why?
Because it had so many problems.
Really? Why Hector send me money, Thomas, 3 more minutes?
I mean, you gotta honor it.
Why, Hector? Why?
It must be this joke must be incredible.
It must be. It better be the funniest damn dad joke ever.
I better have tears come down my face.
Like, seriously. It better be like the funniest joke ever.
You guys see my Goku statue? Isn't he cool? He's awesome.
Oh, is that the one you're using to like hang up the lamp or something? Like you were using it for something?
No.
Oh, is this a different one? Oh, I don't know. See, I don't know this stuff. I try. I do. I try.
You
I
do.
do.
You know what? I love that.
I try. Like Santana has a hat, and I learned that it's somebody named Luffy.
Yeah, from the show you've seen, One Piece.
Yeah.
From One Piece. That's
Okay.
what I said, sending a lamp.
Let's be clear.
You
all
don't
right?
watch anime.
Let's be clear. I walked past the TV as he was watching anime. I don't watch it myself. All right, guys, I guess we can do this while we wait for Hector. All right, Shauna, you touch it. I don't want to touch it.
Oh no, it's my
Sunshine. Hello. See, you do have new glasses. Last time you said you don't change glasses. Hi,
These are literally the same glasses.
Erica, please don't dump me. Let me just say hello before you dump me. Now, can I speak?
Are you speaking now? Speak.
Yes, but you always interrupt me. The other time you had white glasses on.
No, I
and I
didn't.
said,
He's never had white glasses.
I never
Okay.
had white glasses.
but you always change your glasses. These aren't the same ones.
These are literally the same glasses, Michael.
So you only have one pair of glasses.
I have 12 pairs of glasses. I only wear
Exactly.
two.
That's my point. You wear different glasses sometimes. Right?
No, I don't. I literally have been wearing the same glasses for like the past 3 months. Can we just not
Before
all
you
black
go,
people look
can
alike.
I just talk normal? I mean, on a human level. I just want to say it's Saturday night. Everybody I like your headphones. Are those Bose headphones?
Nope.
Focus, Michael. Focus.
Okay. I multitask. That's why I have problems focusing. But I just want to say real quick, Saturday night, I never want to become cynical, but we're on TikTok Saturday night. I mean,
I went out
normally-
last night.
I did too. That's why I'm tired. I got home.
I just got back in from all day.
No.
Well, see that I just got home at 6 a.m. I went to do a live in Hollywood Walk of Fame, and I was telling people that what's happening in Hollywood, it's totally overrun by homeless and stuff. So I was trying to tell people 30 years ago it was beautiful. Now tourists come to see the filth of Los Angeles. Now I don't want to put any blame on the Democratic mayor of Los Angeles, Mayor Bass. However, I'm going back there tomorrow because when I go there, I go to the Hard Rock. Are you listening?
Yeah, we're listening. We're listening.
I mean, you're making all these faces like, oh, this guy's. See that face like that? Okay, I'm gonna just talk it. Good. I'm gonna just start over. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today?
Do not start
Everybody-
over.
all these-
Do not
the
start
fuck you
over.
won't?
Do not start. That was my mod.
Fuck you or not.
She said no. She said no, Michael. She said no.
Absolutely the fuck not.
She said no. She said no.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm here.
Well, it's
All right.
about damn time.
Welcome,
All right, cool.
Hector.
I'll
Hi,
start off by
Hector.
saying,
Welcome.
hi, you look great, Shauna. Hi, everyone else.
Aw.
So check this out. I don't care if y'all don't think it's funny. I think it's fucking hilarious, okay?
Tell the
That's all
jokes.
that
So-
matters. That's all that matters.
Because it is all that matters.
You're right. So, Coldplay ain't really released a single in years.
Uh-huh.
Then they made 2 new singles in one night.
I get it.
Years and they made two.
Oh, they did. Oh, okay. Okay. Fantastic, Hector. Good work, Hector.
That was good. That was worth
I'll be
it.
here all week.
Work. All week. He will be here all week. Thank you so much, Hector. That was fun.
That was worth it.
All right. It's time to call it. I'm tired. All right, we're gonna go say hi to Dan. All right. I hope he's not ending. Dan, you better not be ending.
I don't think he's ending.
Okay. Don't end, Dan.
Wait, what time did he start?
He started like 5 something my time.
Oh, he did? Oh.
Yeah.
That's early.
Oh, Sunny, remember the married couple that was called the
Okay.
concert?
All right. Damn, we had over 300 people here. Now we only have okay, guys. 194 of us up in here. Let's go say hi to Dan Malik Politics. Let's go say hi to my friend Dan. Draw some hearts in the chat. All right. Say hi to Dan. All right. No matter of fact, do this for me. Do this. Go over to Dan and say ew, Dan. So that's EW, Dan. Say ew, Dan. Ew, Dan. Okay? Please, I am begging you to say ew, Dan.
Denny, you have stickers, so you.
We may not be friends after this, but it'll be worth it.
It's gonna be awesome.
Say ew, Dan. Okay? Ew, Dan. Go over there. Say hi to Dan Malik Politics. All right? Thank you all so much. I need to see y'all leaving to go say bye. Hi to Dan Malik Politics. It's on the screen. Say ew, Dan.
EU, Sunny. EU.
Hold on, shit, guys. He's doing it.
Because I don't
Hold on. It's in the chat. Let's see.
have the information to make the call. I'm not gonna just make a call because I have disdain for someone like you.
Only one person did it. Go over there and do it correctly. Say ew, Dan.
I'm going. Bye.
Bye. All right, YouTube. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you all so very much, YouTube. All right. Oh, Dan's on YouTube also. So YouTubers, all right, it's still 13 of you watching. You go to Dan Malik Politics on YouTube and say ew, Dan.